Fireworks, nigga. The fireworks last night. Mm. Did you see them? Did you see the fireworks? We had NV versus Rex. Excuse me, I said that wrong. NV versus ZX. And Rex versus the King of Trolls. Okay. Oh, what a battle. Oh, what a match. Okay. Shout out to NV, all right, for opening up his arena doors. Opening up his arena doors. Yeah, man. We was having matches upon matches upon matches. Okay? Matches upon matches upon matches. Okay, and yeah, you know, ZX clicked Envy's link last night to call him a homosexual lover. He said, "You are a homosexual lover." Okay. I don't know how you could put those two words together, but ZX did last night. Boy, he had me rolling. He did. Okay. He kept clicking he kept clicking Envy's link. Envy would let him talk for a minute, then drop his ass down. Okay. Cuss Envy out. Okay. Then Rex comes up there and oh man, poor Rex. All right. Rex going against the King of Trolls, he didn't stand a chance. He didn't stand a chance. Okay? Okay? Muhammad, we got all the receipts for you. That's why we live right now reporting. We got it all for you, homie. Yeah. Yeah. NV versus ZX and goddamn Rex. Mm, mm. We've been using Google Meet. We've been using Google Meet. Google Meet Google Meet is more more the picture quality is excellent. We streamed WrestleMania like on Sunday, and my God, it was better than the fucking website. I must say, it was better. It was way better. It literally, the sound quality of the meet was like, we had a fucking big screen TV in front of us, and we was all sitting in the room, and like the microphones, for some strange reason, the microphones, uh, uh, um, like they didn't overpower the show. They didn't overpower shit. I brought L Dot in that motherfucker because I want him to see this shit. I was like, nigga, this the future. All right. I said, nigga, we about to tear these streets up, nigga. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the live stream on YouTube, that's facts. But Quan, what did I tell you to do? I said, hit the what? Hit the what? You still on YouTube looking at that fucked up ass stream. Okay? Betty was in there, nigga. We was deep in there. Will was in there. God damn it. Where was your ass at, nigga? God damn it. I dropped the link. Yeah, I'm not hitting that link. Shit, we was watching that bitch in HD, nigga. Okay? And if I could stream Vince McMahon, none of you are safe. None of you are safe. I don't want to hear no more shit about don't you play my live stream, nigga. Don't say that shit to me. Okay? All right, don't say that shit to me. We playing everybody live stream over here. Okay? We have developed superpowers. Okay? Okay? That shit will be goddamn live commentary, open panels. Okay? Open panels. Damn. Damn. Okay? Open panels. All right. Now, the only thing I need to do is start taking those Google Meets. Okay? And we're going to start like recording them bitches, and doing something with them. Okay? Cuz like I said, that's a powerful motherfucker. Powerful. Powerful. And the meat has its own chat room, like all of it, and we can record to all of this stuff. Oh yeah, Envy and ZX had a knockdown drag out last night, Barn Dog. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it went down in Chinatown. It went down in Chinatown. You hear me? Play by play by play by play. You feel me? Now, I went to Envy's panel. Envy was chilling. Right? Because I think Ness at what was going on in the sectors at the moment, right? Ness had just ended her live stream, right? Ness had just ended her live stream and she redirected to Honest Row. Okay, boom. So went over there to Honest Row, right? Pizarro was live to cussing Ness out. And she hit Rose panel, right? And her and Ness is going back and forth with Jay Dunn. So it was action over there. But Envy's live too, right? He's live, but he ain't got nobody over there. What up, though? Lady Dimple's in the building. Look now, I'll go over to the Envy's panel. Envy is just having a simple conversation. But he had ZX's name in the title, which he really wasn't talking about ZX when I went on his link, but he had his name in the title. So I hit the link, right? I didn't go up there to ask him about the title. I was talking about the topic that he had on the floor, because at that point, he was kind of like freestyling. So I went up there, freestyle a little bit too, right? We just shooting the shit. So as I'm talking to Envy, who else? My God, Sister Lovely. Oh my God, it was her, and somebody else. I can't think. It was another woman up there. So Envy had like two women on the panel. One woman was asking about like YouTube and AdSense, and she was asking about like stuff like how does a sector come together? How does that even happen? So I was like talking to her about that. Rex comes on the panel. Okay. Rex comes on the panel and he called himself going at VicDamoane. But VicDamoane disappeared, and the next thing you know, Rex was dealing with the King of Trolls like in a nanosecond. It's all about energy, right? It's all about energy. So after the King of Trolls slaughtered Rex, slaughtered him. Okay. ZX comes up there and just literally has a meltdown. He starts going ape shit on Envy. And this went on and on and on. It didn't happen like just once. I know Envy gonna be edited. He gonna be editing that video for like the next 3 days. Okay. Lady Dimples, I got all the action for you. Hold up, goddammit. Oh, as the King of Trolls, I present to you a tool that will prevent all flagging. Okay? And it's not right that I'm the only one with this tool. Sharing is caring, right? Teamwork make the dream work. So I'm about to do this. I'm gonna show you how this shit is done. I'm gonna show all of you how we could stream anybody's shit. We could cover anybody's shit. We could do it. It can be done. And we ain't gonna get flagged. The flagging days is over. Okay? Now I'm gonna tell you right now, if you got $9.99, then you will be unflaggable for 30 days. You'll be able to do whatever the fuck you want. Panels, channels, self-promotion. Okay. The only way they're gonna stop us from streaming shit is they gonna have to take the video down. They better take that motherfucker down. Okay. We gonna have niggas putting their shit on private, goddamn it. You hear me? They gonna be putting their shit on private. Cause members only ain't gonna be safe. You hear me? Members only ain't gonna be safe. Okay? Y'all be talking about some, oh yeah, don't stream my shit. No, nigga, I streamed Vince last night. What? They don't even know. Okay? If Vince McMahon couldn't touch me, can't none of y'all touch me. God damn it. Okay. What? You said, why am I on ZX? Barn dog. Nigga, if you get into a fight with NV, and I'm talking about the fight you had with NV, how is that me getting on you? I mean, go ahead and explain it for us. I would love to hear your answer to that. You have a fight with NV, okay? I'm covering your fight that you had with Envy, and somehow I'm on you. Go ahead and explain that for me. How does that work? Okay. Oh, and I did forget to tell you, while ZX was on the panel going at Envy, I was also on that panel. And I didn't say a word to ZX, and ZX didn't say a word to me. So I don't understand how you, when I say Envy and ZX going at it, how did that translate into VicDamoane versus ZX? How did that happen? I don't get it, man. Yeah, you help me with that one, bro. You help me with that one. I swear to God, I made that title. That title does not say ZX versus VicDamoane. Maybe, Grandma Love. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we talk about the footage. Okay, we talking about the shit that went down in Chinatown. Okay, round for round, and ain't nobody talking about this shit, right? Because I guess it happened on NV's panel, right? It happened with NV. So being that it happened with NV, right? Uh, 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 you feel me? But I want to open a. I want to drop a link. Okay, I want to drop a link. Okay, I want to drop a link. I want people to hear this shit. Okay, because we was at NV's house last night. Yeah, we was at NV's house last night. And NV had the motherfucking smoke. NV had the motherfucking smoke. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's Damn. I got the wrong remote in my hand. Oh Lord, don't do that. There we go. Okay. I think my dumb ass is visible. right? I can put more light on myself. Sitting in the dark. Okay. So hold up. Where do I want to put this sound at? I think I'll leave the sound here on the on here because you can hear it better. What the fuck I just do with the remote? Literally, I just had the bitch in my hand. Okay, I'm losing my mind, y'all. This remote is for the TV in the living room. My dumb ass ain't even supposed to be bringing this remote in here. Damn it. That's crazy. I got like 5 remotes that all go to the living room shit. Okay? Just to the living room shit. All right? That's crazy. Well, fuck it. We'll put the sound here. We'll put the sound here. We'll hear it. We'll hear it real good on these speakers. Okay? Fuck it. We'll hear it real good on the speakers. Okay? I don't want my voice to be double over. Yeah, it's funny. I figured out how to do all this little technical shit, right? I figured it out. It took, the more I play with it, the better I'm gonna get with it. Okay. Turn the chat on, reactions, everybody's mics is on, no porn bombing. Okay. I think I did all that right. Link. Okay. In the chat. Bam. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. I look. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Bam. Bam. So now that I got the link in the chat, I can take the chat, pull that bitch out, close this window, and then I only need this window. Oh wow, and then I can share the entire screen. Okay. Yo, that is so sweet. All right. So we got the phone lines open. Okay. Hell, this ended up way the fuck over there, man. Come on, dog. Stop tripping. All right, you tripping. There we go. Okay. So that's the phone lines. Bam. I'm going to sit that right there. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me sit that like, add that tab back to this. Then swap it. Okay. So that'll give my phone line screen up. Bet. Okay. All right, now, first off, what we gonna do, okay? Is we gonna get into this meat and potatoes, right?
Bluetooth connected.
We're gonna get into this meat and potatoes, okay? Rex, right? Rex coming at the king of trolls. You know, and I wouldn't advise this. You know, I wouldn't advise it, but you know, Rex wanted to do it, so you know, I mean, who's gonna stop him, right? Who's gonna stop him? Okay, who's gonna stop him? Okay, who's gonna stop him? All right, let's go back to about right there, because I think he jumped down and came back or some shit.
Crazy shit. So what's up, nigga? What the fuck up?
Rex get his shit off because it'll be interesting, ladies. I'm sorry.
What's up, nigga? Show your address. I know you live in Detroit, right? And I work at Fermi at times, nigga. I'll make your daughter a bastard at some point in the next 2 years.
You know, the kids. Stop the kids. Stop. No kids ever, Rex.
The power that you can have.
Rex, no kids ever.
Anger.
Come on, Rex.
I'm not talking about a kid. I'm talking about making his daughter a bastard. I'll put him in a fucking.
You gotta let it out. You know, this is pain right here. This is pain from words, ladies. I want y'all to analyze. You know,
nigga, you dirty ass nigga. You live off your fucking
wife. Ladies up here. I'm letting you get this shit off because I want them to see that there's classy women up here.
Nigga, if it wasn't for you two, Vic, nobody would ever know you in real life, nigga. Nobody would know you if it wasn't for you two.
That's that pain.
I'm not mad, Vic. I just want to see you in real life. And you tell me about myself, nigga. I'll break your fucking body, boy.
It's gonna be a bastard around here. Is that not anger? Is that not anger?
No, I woke up like that.
What emotion is that?
Miss me with Jamaican rum and whiskey, nigga.
All right, listen to that emotion. Poor thing.
You can say whatever you want to say, bro. You better keep my name out your mouth, nigga. Before I show up outside your house, and you ain't gonna even see it coming, nigga.
My word heard. Hey, ladies. I only do this to you. I don't do this to
you. I only
address.
I'm gonna show you how much it hurt, nigga. Yeah, that's what I thought. All that bitch shit. All that bitch shit.
Hey, ladies.
Would you like to tell the lady why you're so upset?
And I don't knock on doors either.
Why are you so angry?
Because a dirty nigga like you with an ugly ass fucking wife talking about me. Let's say nothing to you, nigga.
I can talk about you. See, that's a lie.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That's a lie.
Vic,
what I did was I played back what you said. Did I not? No, you're not going to sit up here and lie on me, right? Why don't you tell the truth?
Like I said, I'm back it up about your daughter
and tell the truth.
I will make
I played what you said. So what did you say, Rex? Repeat what you said, Rex.
I don't give a fuck what I said, nigga. You keep
I gave a fuck what you said, and I recorded it, and I put it up, right? So you mad? So you mad at me, ladies? I want you to pay attention.
But you sell your ass in real life. Nobody
mad at me because I played back what you said.
Why we gotta
argue? He will not repeat what he said to you ladies on the panel. He will not do it. I guarantee you. He's going to talk about pulling up, Philly, fighting, guns.
We're not doing fighting. We don't do fighting.
But he's not going to repeat what he said. What I recorded him saying.
Jake, I don't give a fuck. I do what I want, nigga.
You do give a fuck.
Why would you say?
See, there you go, Rex. That lie right there. You didn't give a fuck. Your whole purpose of hitting this link is because of the last video. That's you giving a fuck. If you didn't give a fuck, you would have watched that video, saw me, and not gave a fuck. But you gave a fuck. Okay? You gave a fuck, bro. You get into these drunk rants, right? And then you playing around on these YouTube streets, nigga. The microphone and the camera ain't drunk, nigga. The microphone and the camera don't drink, nigga. Okay. And then, Rex, you turned around and said, you don't fight? Oh, well, if you don't fight, you shouldn't be talking all this shit. Because that means, you solely dependent on you pulling out a strap and somebody going, oh no! That don't always happen. You do realize that. You probably don't. Because like you said, you chase niggas off the block, right? Just you, by yourself. Do you know karate? Are you a kung fu master? What type of martial arts skill do you have? Where, if I step on your block, you gonna what? You gonna like karate kick me off of it? Okay. Because to pull a gun on me, Rex, I would probably beat you with it. I'm just saying, you all that pulling a gun and yeah, I would take your gun, Rex. I would take your shit. Real talk. Real talk. With ease. Okay? You would be in panic mode, like in nanoseconds. You would go from I'm thinking I'm about to whoop this nigga's ass to the point where I need help. Okay? Yeah. Since when was a Jersey nigga ever afraid of a Philly nigga, Rex? Okay. And Philly can't be that bad where you are, Rex, because, I heard you got a nice car and don't nobody fuck with it. So, this is pain. Okay? Okay, this is pain. This is pain. Yeah, this is pain.
That's why we up here with all of this energy to me.
You said they took out the black sector. I've never been a part of no sector, nigga. I'm from West Philadelphia. I ain't part of no sector. Fuck, I look like you. Bitch ass nigga.
So does West Philadelphia talk about their own children the way you do? Is that a thing?
Ooh.
Vic.
Ooh.
Do they kill people in West Philadelphia? If they do, then yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, yeah, because, I'm just, like you said, I'm from Detroit. We don't talk about our children that way.
Well, Vic, I'm going to show you some West Philly.
So I'm standing on it. I'm standing on what I'm saying.
Let's stop talking.
Now, with all of that energy and all of that energy, I'm going to stand on what I say, Rex. I don't agree with the way you talk about your children. I've never talked about mine that way.
I won't do it.
And out of all my videos, right,
for 10 years,
I've never attacked my own children, Rex.
And you ain't pay your bills in 10 years.
You trying to say it's a Philly thing. So I went to ZX with it. I said, yo, ZX, you're the one saying that's not a Philly thing, but now you're saying it is.
Why we gotta talk, man? Just show me your address and we'll find out what we talking about.
What do you mean? You came up here to talk. What do you mean?
I'm just asking for your address, and we can stop all that talking. I'll drop down and I'll see what I see. We'll find out what's a Philly thing.
Okay, well, I've never been hard.
No, why somebody gotta find everybody? Why can't y'all? If y'all niggas want to talk and you want to stand on all this, why you can't show me your address?
What do you mean stand on what?
I'm gonna stand on what I said. I'm gonna make your kid fatherless.
Well, I mean, you've already made your own children fatherless, so I see what's happening, Rex.
Well, whatever you talk about, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Did this come from somewhere, fellas? Like
that was the video. Hold on, no, that was the video. Rex said some really foul shit about his children on Shakim's panel, and I clipped it, right? And I made a video about what the fuck this nigga said. So now you understand? This is where Vic was saying years ago, right? Niggas was talking to Vic mom and all this shit online. I don't have nothing to do with that. You're mad because you was straight ass and niggas got naked pictures of his mom. Never did. Niggas got naked pictures of this nigga mother. Never did. It seems like you're mad at me, right? You're mad at me. You tell me niggas ain't seen your mom naked before. Rex, you should be mad at yourself. Niggas ain't talking to your mom online, Vic. Behind the scenes, Vic. Are you telling me niggas never talk to your mom behind the scenes?
See how long y'all do this till you feel like you're sorry for the ladies. But go ahead.
Well, no, I mean, he can let it out.
There's a point to this.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, man. And I give the nigga address, but the thing is, I want him to give it to me. I want to see what type of man he is. Because he talking all that dumbass shit. Like, you a bum, I will break you, nigga, in half.
We don't know what type of man I am, and he's watching me for years.
Nigga, you ain't paid bills for years. Your wife took care of you. You not no man. You just got a job at Amazon.
Your wife picked you out, Rex. You see, that's
my wife picked me out.
I'm glad he said that, Envy. My wife took care of me, and yours put you out.
And when the fuck did my wife pay my bills, nigga? Guess what, Vic? I bounced back like Mike Jordan, nigga. I got a whole new girlfriend.
Okay.
Your bitch is ugly, though,
big girl. Now, damn, that's a step down, brother.
No, I got two ass girls. I got a girlfriend. I still got my wife, and guess what? And I got another bro. I have a bro, and I deal with her sometimes. You got mad at me because I brought up that your wife came
I'm
up
gonna
here.
leave the ladies when
how about Vic?
Up here.
Vic, when did my wife take care of me?
Rex is done now.
What you mean,
nigga? Your wife took care of you. You a bum. You a bum, nigga.
No.
You been a bum.
My wife taking care of me,
nigga. And like I said,
Bible, Rex,
we don't have to
that's
talk
what she's
about women.
supposed to do.
I will make your
She's
daughter
supposed to take care of me. Like you're ridiculous.
Pay your bills.
My wife is supposed to take care of me.
Your wife ain't supposed to pay your bills, you bum ass nigga.
I mean, did you really
bum ass nigga? Did you bum ass
go in
nigga?
front of a preacher and read the vows, nigga? Repeat the vows right now.
Listen.
I bet you can't do the vows right now.
Forget all that. All I'm asking you for is, why don't you show that Addy, though? We'll see what King Troll is. You spend your life being a troll, nigga. That's why you not a man like me.
I never showed my address.
That's what I think here.
Well, hold on, Henry. Let's help.
No, nigga.
Are you saying that I never showed my address, man?
Great example.
Show it now. Let's see it.
No, you're saying I never showed it. You're coming up here like, show your address. Like I've never shown it.
Show it now. That's all I'm talking about. Let's forget all that.
Well, again, have I shown it or not?
Here we go with excuses. Just what trolls do. When it's time to get busy,
have I shown my address already?
Hey, Vic, man. When I get down there, watch this. I'll see you. But I'll be looking for you before I come down there. Because I work at Fernie at times.
I'm like 6'1", taller than you. So just look up. Okay?
6'1". Vic.
Yeah, 6'1". Look up.
Vic, you dirty, nigga, and it's gonna be easy.
Okay.
Because when I run up on you, right?
If you didn't pull up on Dempsey, I really see as I put you on the ground. When I put you on the ground, I'm gonna make sure your daughter is here. Okay. Look, you didn't go after Dimples, so I'm not worried. You and Dimples in the same city. You didn't pull up on Dimples.
You're just making up shit, man. Why you know that?
You know exactly what Dimples was, and you didn't go do.
Where was she at?
Dimples. So why would I be worried?
Where was she at?
Why would I be worried?
Where did that
Seriously, why would I be worried? Dimples is closer to you than I am, but you didn't pull up on Dimples. Even when Dimples said, "Give me your address," you wouldn't give it to. You wouldn't give it to Dimples.
Good. You know my address. I go outside and show my address.
Why the hell would I be afraid of you?
54th and Osage, 19143.
You afraid of a man in the dress. Why the hell would I'm never going to dress? I
said 54th and Osage, 19143. Dimples no better. That nigga no better. That nigga said he was at Cash Yacht.
Rex,
I just don't go there all the time.
That you haven't brought anybody
just mad because your wife ugly, nigga. Your wife ugly, nigga.
There's no video.
That dumb bitch ugly as fuck.
It's just a drunk rape.
You a dirty nigga, and when I dirty.
Tell me how I'm dirty by disagreeing with what
you pay niggas for money.
I was that dirty. See, you want me to kiss your ass. It doesn't sound like
you a bum, nigga. You a bum.
To agree with everything you say. That's what it sounds like. You want ass kissers. So I'm not gonna kiss your ass, nigga. I'm not gonna give you a fucking ass where it's not around.
But Vic, you keep my name in your mouth. Watch when I get down there.
No, nigga, you was hurt. You should be ashamed going forward. You should be ashamed about doxing your children like that.
All that shit.
Like. What's your issue, Rex? Why would you dox your children and think that shit was okay? Yeah. Why would you think that's okay?
Because ain't none of these niggas better than me on YouTube. None of them.
There's nothing bad about that. What are you talking about? Stop rambling, nigga. Why would you dox your children on YouTube?
You a bitch, nigga. Just like
why would you do that? What did your children do to attack them on YouTube, sir? Answer that question, Rex.
Just like I'm gonna attack you in real life when I see you. That's
okay. Well, yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. See how you don't answer questions? See how you deflect? You got drunk and started naming and attacking your fucking children. And instead of coming up here and saying that was some stupid ass shit, you just try to cover it up.
Vic.
And I don't know, Rex. Do you think I'm afraid of you, Rex?
No, I don't need to be afraid, but guess what? When your wife says,
so why are you talking all this shit to me like you're supposed to oppress me, Rex? Do you think that your wives are stupid, Rex?
Hey, Vic, how long
seriously, Rex?
You did that for over 10 years. You wasn't paying no bills at your house. Your wife was paying your bills. How stupid is that? How stupid is that?
No, that was great for me, Rex. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, nigga. Okay, and she's still with me. You lost yours, Rex. Bye, Rex. You see, he just had to get it out, ladies. You know, you got to remember, if you're a content creator, you're gonna get.
I do appreciate you.
Yeah. Now wait. He came back. He came back, y'all. He came back. He dropped off the link.
Just had to get.
All right, now look. He come back for more VicDamoane. He comes back for more VicDamoane. He wants some more VicDamoane, y'all. It wasn't enough. He didn't get enough dose. You know, like a lot of people right there. Okay. They would have left and they wouldn't have came back. But this motherfucker, right? He wants some more of VicDamoane. He wants some more. Oh, okay. He wants some more of the King. He wants the King of Trolls to come out. The King of Trolls gonna come all the way out. All the way out. Wait.
Okay, what was the purpose of the video?
Well, again, he was attacking his own children.
But if it wasn't your business and you made it your business, then you knew he was going to come after you. True?
Now, what I was trying to tell, I think that's, who is this talking? This is a former ZX moderator. God damn it. I'm gonna mess up her name.
No. When I saw what he was doing,
if somebody attacks me, attacking me,
when I saw what he was
Vic, have some.
See that Soul Sister number one. Again, if you make a video and I watch it and I have a reaction to it, that's how this shit works. Okay, that's how this shit works. But I want to go back to the part 2 of Rex. Okay, wait. I want to go to the part 2 of Rex when he brought his drunk ass back up on the panel.
Things that YouTube did for me was I made a little funny short.
These are ladies. They hate it.
Right about, I think it was here. If I'm not mistaken. Where Rex was going in.
If you only
You're
ever, Rex.
The power that you can have.
Rex, no kids ever.
Anger.
Come on, Rex.
I'm not talking about a kid. I'm talking about making his daughter bastard. I'll put him in a fucking.
You gotta let it out. You know, this is pain right here. This is pain from words, ladies. I want y'all to
go back a
and
little.
she's still
Right about here.
I need you to understand where this is going.
Hold on.
Everything that we do
went left. Hey, look at
work. Now you probably never knew that. There never.
Go back up a little bit more.
And your bills.
Is that a question?
Okay, right about here. Right about here. I think this was at like the 353 mark, 354. Yeah, 355 maybe. I can't hit that 55 for some strange reason.
Right, exactly. And that's why I'm okay. That's why I'm okay letting him back up, because I don't let people talk about people without them defending themselves. And in advance, ladies, thank you for the ignorance. Go ahead, Rex.
No, I didn't want to argue. I'm not arguing with nobody. I wanted to say this. And how y'all doing, ladies? And Envy, I ain't even say nothing to y'all last time. I don't want to argue with Vic. If this was somebody else saying it, like Man, Detroit, ZX, even you, Envy, I have no problem with that.
Now you hear him. He said if Mayor would have said it, if ZX would have said it, if NV would have said it, he wouldn't have had a problem. See, Rex, you need to hear yourself to see how stupid you are. You come back on the link to say if Mayor would have said it, if ZX would have said it, or NV would have said it, you wouldn't have had a problem. But you got a problem because I said it. Well, fuck your problem. Fuck your problem, Rex. Fuck your problem. If that's the problem, fuck your problem. Because we want to know what the problem is. And now that we know what the problem is fuck your problem. The reason why ZX didn't say it, or Mayor didn't say it, or NV didn't say it, is because they didn't see it. I was the first one to see it. Bitch, nigga. Phone line open, Rex. What, you scared? Because when I chop your dumb ass up, I chop you up with your own words, right? I don't need to make up shit on you, nigga. Listen to what the fuck you say. Play this for West Philly, your dumb ass. These are your words, nigga. I wouldn't have had a problem if Mayor would have said it, or ZX would have said it, or weak ass nigga. Let's continue.
I don't like Vic, and I've been waiting for a chance to come after him because
I don't like Vic, and I've been waiting for a chance to come after him. You know, if that ain't jealousy, what is that? Tell me what emotion that is. What emotion is that? I don't like Vic, and I've been waiting to come at him for years. I don't know what you was waiting on. What was you waiting on? Rex? Huh? What was you waiting on? Why wait? Tough guy. Why wait? You hear this observing? Why wait? The phone line is open, nigga. Come right now. The best opportunity is right now, Rex. With your weak ass. What you want to do? Come on. It's the links up. No. Look, we gonna go off of what the fuck he said. Fuck all that what he didn't say. What you waiting on? Somehow I'm the weak nigga. When I drop my link, there's no Rex. Now he's gonna run around and say he don't know where my address, he don't know where I live, he don't know where I'm at. I've been waiting for a chance to get that victim. I've been waiting. The fuck you waiting on, bitch boy? Cause me, I don't wait. I'm not a waiter. Okay. But hear it from his mouth. Cause you know, when I say niggas is jealous of me, you know, when I say motherfuckers is actually jealous of me, y'all be saying I be making this shit up. But then I go and get the playback. I say these niggas is jealous. They jealous that I got a wife. They jealous. This is jealousy at its finest. They look at their life and look at my life and say, well, damn, why my wife didn't stay with me? Okay? What is this outside of jealousy? You need to hear the jealous line again. Okay? Okay? I'm not even on YouTube like I used to be. I'm not even up here like that. Like I said, I got a job. Okay? I'm working, my wife working. That's what we doing. Working. Right? But in 2025, okay, I'm not being narcissistic when I say niggas is jealous of me. In 2025, hey, hear it for yourself. Hear it for yourself. Hear it for yourself. Okay.
Right, exactly. And that's why I'm okay. Letting him back up, because I don't let people talk about people without them defending themselves. And in advance, ladies, thank you for the ignorance. Go ahead, Rex.
No, I didn't want to argue. I'm not arguing with nobody. I wanted to say this. And how y'all doing, ladies? And Envy, I didn't even say nothing to y'all last time. I don't want to argue with Victor. If this was somebody else saying it, like Man, Detroit, ZX, even you, Envy, I have no problem with that. I don't like Vic, and I've been waiting for a chance to come after him because he sat on his ass for years. His wife said it online. I'll pay the bills. You sat around. I just want to see you. I'm tired of niggas like you running around the internet acting like you some fucking nigga that you thorough. Nigga, in real life, when you a nobody. Nobody know you in real life. They don't speak your name in real life, and you'll come on. I'm King Troll. Nobody gives a fuck about that as a man, nigga. And I'm just tired of you. I was waiting for you to say something about me. I'm coming for you, nigga. I want to see. When I see you, your daughter won't be around. Watch when I run up on you. You ain't gonna even see it coming. I've been
Rex,
waiting.
Let me ask you a quick question. Are you pissed about the video, or is it something else? Did Vic?
No, I don't care about the video. I don't care about the video. I don't like Vic because, like I said, he's not a man. Got women. He got no fucking. And I don't got no problem with his wife. but she been paying his bills. He's sitting on his ass, and all he gonna do is try to troll his way out of it. Yeah, she should take care of me. Why, Vic?
Listen to him. A wife shouldn't take care of a husband. You hear this? This is why his marriage failed. A wife ain't supposed to take care of his husband. This is why his marriage went in the toilet. And then he says, why, Vic? Because in his mind, he can't comprehend this shit. He can't comprehend a wife taking care of a motherfucking husband in a marriage. Yet your grandmother took care of your grandfather, you stupid motherfucker. Hit the link, Rex. Envy and the women ain't around now, nigga. Hit the link with your stupid ass. You said you've been waiting. You've been waiting. You have to wait no more with your bitch ass. Listen to this retarded fuck. And you see why he can't go nowhere in the black sector. He got to come to the beef sector. Because the black sector already noticed about this retarded motherfucker. Okay? The fuck is wrong? Yo.
Why would she be taking care of you, paying your bills?
Is that a question?
Nigga. No,
wait, hold on, lady. Let me between me and him. Is that a question?
No, these are facts. When I see
you asked a question. The word why came up. The word why is a question, Rex, not a statement.
So I'm asking you.
So you asking the question. Let's answer your question because you're sitting up here lying. I want you to keep talking.
So your wife says you pay your bills,
lying, and then let me go.
Vic,
or you want answers?
Stop playing with me. No,
Rex, the one thing I don't do is over each other. Just let them ask the question, then you can get your shit off. Okay, please. Thank you.
Now, like I said before, Rex. Like I said before, Rex.
You said you got a question.
All right,
okay.
It is biblical that when a man leaves his mother and father, all right, he becomes one with his wife. And when you take those vows, okay, it says for richer or for poor, Rex. There's no making up in that. Number one. All right, it's biblical.
Never mind.
Well, no, you should ask the question.
You just making up shit.
When you can't take the answer. Now, number two, Rex. So just because I wasn't working, Rex, because you said that I don't have a job, right? I don't have a job right now, Rex. I'm not working right now, Rex.
I guess you got one.
No, what do you mean I guess? You say you guess. Either I got one or I don't.
You made your wife had to pay all the bills.
No, either I got one or I don't, Rex. Which one is it? If I got a job, Rex, that means you're lying, right?
Vic, you just got a job 2 years ago.
When did I get the job, Rex?
Maybe 2 years ago, maybe.
4 years ago, Rex.
Vic, stop lying.
So stop lying, Rex.
So your wife understands she pay all the bills.
So Rex, count it up, Rex. So if I've been working for the last 4 years, shut the fuck up and listen.
2021.
Shut the fuck up and listen, Rex. If I've been working for the last 4 years, Rex, how long was I unemployed on YouTube, Rex?
You had to ask me a question before I drop. We're done talking, Vic. We already.
You had all this fucking energy, and now it's starting to dwindle away, ain't it?
I bet you won't show me that Addy though. I'll show you.
Nigga, go find it. Go ask the black sector for it. They got it.
You said I got kicked out the black sector. When?
You did.
I never was part of no black sector.
You did.
When?
Yeah, well, nigga, you ain't allowed over there, are you?
Why not? I was at Buddy Lee's.
Don't try to go over there and see what happened to you. Let's go.
I was over there last Tuesday.
Don't prove that I'm a liar, Rex.
I was over there last Tuesday. I don't have to prove anything.
Okay. And do they welcome you with open arms? Do they greet you and say, "Oh, Rex is here. We're so happy to see you."
I'm real life OG,
so
nigga.
You don't do that, right? So that's a no, nigga. Just tell the truth. It's a no.
That's like I coming up here and envy saying, "Oh my God, thank you, Rex."
Nigga, that's what they say to me.
In real life.
Hey, Rex, that's what they say to me when I go over there, Rex.
Ball, nigga.
Well, fuck your opinion. It ain't theirs. Yeah. When I go over there, nigga, they greet me with love, nigga.
Big, I heard the limit nigga tell you shut the fuck up.
Don't change the subject, bitch, nigga. Stay on one topic. When I go over there, they greet me with love.
He's mad about his bills. Mister,
no, I ain't mad, Rex. You mad.
We're done talking, man. I'll catch you in the future.
Rex, I want to ask you a question, if you don't mind.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, let's let her have the whole floor, okay, please.
Okay. Number one, have you ever been to prison?
Nah, I've been like.
And shout out to motherfucking Beans and Cornbread. It was Beans and Cornbread. It was official Lovejoy. It was Soul Sister #1. Those were the ladies that was on the panel. Damn it. Shit. Couldn't think of them names for shit. It was Beans and Cornbread. It was Lovejoy and Soul Sister #1. Okay? There's some bonus shit in here, and I'm trying to find the bonus shit. Okay? Because Rex didn't want no more smoke with VicDamoane after that. Okay? Talking all that stupid ass shit to me. Okay? He must have lost his goddamn mind. All right? The nigga can't even count. Okay? The nigga can't even count. All right? I'll catch you in the future. Shut your stupid ass up, Rex, and go get another bottle. All right? Keep my name out your... Nigga, what are you going to do about it, Rex? Okay? The fact that you tell people that you want to shoot me is proof that you couldn't beat me. Plain and simple. The fact that you run around and say, I'm going to pull a gun on Vic and I'm going to shoot him, it's just saying, yeah, if I put hands on you, Rex, it'd be over. I mean, I'm glad you know that. I'm glad you know to go to the gun first. Because, boy, you little. Okay? And I throw your little ass like them goddamn Amazon boxes off the truck, nigga. I would toss you just like I tossed them. I promise you, Rex. Okay? 4 years of me throwing them boxes, I would easily throw you. Okay? I would easily throw you. Easily. Okay? All right, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But these niggas, Jim, talk about they want to fight me. I'm not running around saying I want to fight Super Saiyan Jim. Because what Super Saiyan Jim gonna say back? Jim gonna say, pull up. Jim gonna say, meet me right here. And Jim gonna go there. And if I don't go there, does that make Jim a bitch? No. Right? Now, my man, Super Saiyan Jim, you see this? Y'all see that man typing in the chat? That is the guy that pulled up on ZX. That, when y'all hear me refer to the drone footage, I keep telling y'all, I said, there's a guy that flew a drone over ZX's house. And y'all asked me about who is that man. Well, there he is right there in the chat. Okay? Say hello. Go, you can say hi to him. Yeah, you can say hi. That's him. Yeah. Matter of fact, fuck that. To be more direct, right? like he was on the ground and he literally walked down ZX's block on foot, and he started putting flyers up on the telephone poles. Okay, and there was one time Jim rang the doorbell and like sat there for 10 minutes. Try not to laugh. The niggas, that's not cap. Okay, Jim sat at ZX's door for 10 minutes and ZX wouldn't come to the door. I'm breathing. No, we were all live. Okay, we were all live. We were all together. It was me. It was King Curl. ZX was live talking shit about Jazzy. Jim pulled up and he called me. And when he called me, he was in front of ZX's door and he rang his doorbell. And Jim's exact word, it was me, him, and King Curl on the panel. And Jim is at the door, so he can't see what ZX is doing. And ZX was live talking about Jazzy. And I tell Jim, am I lying? I tell you, I say, nigga, he's there because he's live in the house talking about Jazzy. So Jim rang the doorbell again. And Jim's words to me was, well, how long am I supposed to stand here? Yo. Jim said, he was like, yo, how long am I supposed to stand? Hey, and I say to Jim, I say, well, look, man, maybe it's gonna take him a minute to get through the door. Okay, I promise you this happened. I promise you this happened. Okay, you think Jim got the wrong house? I promise you he didn't. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Jim called and hit the motherfucking stream yards. Me and King Curl, I had literally just ended the live. And we was up there with Jim. Crazy ass. Because Jim was determined to outshine me on the ZX. He was determined. Okay. Okay. Look, I'm telling y'all that shit happened. Okay, it did. Now hold on.
Just let everything just go to the wayside.
Now
Tell them.
Okay, here we go.
Tell them, guess what? You can't come on this block. Tell them, guess that little.
Okay, here we go.
Tell them, guess what? You can't come on this block no more. That's simple. Ain't no more talking or nothing, or else, guess what? You'll be in the school.
Perfect for doing that.
And don't never eat out the school.
At the end of the day.
Okay. We'll find out when I see you. We'll find out when I see you.
So let me put the question to NV, right? Because Rex seems like he don't get it, right? Even though I ain't got much time. I ain't got much time.
I'm really having a hard time with this.
I really don't have much time, but I do want to address you, NV. If you got a challenge for me,
I do.
I'll tell you the same thing I told old boy. 6921 Cedar Park Ave. No, listen, it's not a threat. You come see me.
And that's
Okay,
how we
you
do
come.
it too.
Other than that, you're on my dick like a bitch. Now you got a Mason that want to talk to me, send them to me. Other than that, stop acting like a bitch. You acting like a bitch with my name in your title. Come talk to this person. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a punk motherfucker. Now, do me a favor. If you want to see me, come talk to me. You acting like a bitch. Come see me. Come see me. Jump on your motorcycle and come see me. Other than that, get off my dick. You acting like a bitch. You stalker. You fat little piece of shit. Fuck you, fat boy. I'll spit in your face. You's a pussy. You's a pussy.
Just be careful.
If you want to talk to me, come see me, country boy. Bring your country ass to Philadelphia, and I'll fuck your bitch ass up.
Hey, I'm gonna give you an address in Philadelphia. You ready?
Eat a dick, nigga.
Are you ready? Why won't you
eat a dick?
You haven't showed up.
You come. You little bitch.
I got an address for you.
Bitch. You come, bitch.
I got an address for you.
You come, bitch, nigga. You come. I want you to come to that address.
I'll be there with
I'll come.
No,
okay,
I don't.
Come.
You want me to
come
go to
Philly? I want you to come, bitch, nigga. Shut the fuck up, you little bitch. You's a pussy.
I have an address.
You's a pussy.
You want
Bring
an
your
address
ass,
or not?
pussy.
I don't
Bring
need to
your
call you a
ass.
name.
No,
I have an
want
address.
you to come.
You
I want you to come.
Or
no, fuck that address. You go to the address and
don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna put the pressure on you. I'm gonna put
you ain't got no pressure. You's a pussy.
Oh, I got pressure.
Oh, I got
You's
pressure. Homosexual, loving bitch, nigga. You ain't got no stance around here.
You're not gonna do
that.
None. You're not gonna do this next time.
You's a dickhead. Get off my dick.
Let me give you an address.
Come to Philly, and I will eat a dick. I want you to go to the address. You don't meet,
nigga. You don't meet,
you bitch, nigga.
I already showed you don't show up,
nigga.
Y'all don't show up.
Get off my dick.
Hey, I'm
you
gonna give you
my
an address.
attention. You
ready?
want my attention like a goddamn woman.
I don't
you
want
fucking faggot.
I just want to fuck you up.
You want
You're
my
definitely
dick. You
gonna
dick.
get
Come
fucked
do
up.
it. Come do it, you bitch. Come do it. Stop being a bitch.
You're gonna have
Stop
so
being
much
a bitch.
pressure.
Come do it.
All the way
Come
from
and
Georgia.
do it. You's a
I'm gonna give
bitch.
you an address.
You's a bitch, nigga.
Look at
You's
you.
a bitch.
Look at you.
You's a pussy. You's a faggot loving bitch, nigga.
You want me to
now
sit
bring
here
your
on
ass.
YouTube and scream?
No, I want you to come to Philly.
Why can't I give
want
you an
you
address?
to come
I can
to
give you an
Philly.
address right now.
Come to Philly. You sound
1
like
hour.
a bitch. I
1
can
hour.
give you an address.
I sound like a
bitch.
bitch.
No, I want you to come. You are
I'm gonna go to your house and go to jail for the rest of my life.
I want you to come to Philly.
You come to any address I give you.
That you want to give me, and go live. Go live in Philly, pussy.
I'm not gonna go live for what's gonna happen to you.
Because you's a bitch.
I'm not gonna go live for what's happened to you.
Nigga. Now stop
because
acting
you're
like
gonna
a
be a
fucking
corner
whore.
snitching.
You's a whole ass
You
nigga.
one piece.
You's a whole ass nigga.
Where's your motorcycle?
You's a whole ass
Where's
nigga.
your motorcycle?
On my dick like a
woman.
woman.
Gonna steal it.
You on my dick like a female.
You don't
You's
have
a
your
female.
motorcycle.
You want some dick.
Yeah, you know, if y'all didn't know, yeah, ZX was causing all this havoc. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You know, right, you know. you know, he he said he said he didn't have that much time. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, then go ahead. You know, you can have the floor. You know what I'm saying? Let me not interrupt you. Let me not interrupt you. You know, he said he didn't have that much time. Okay. Okay. The title, Envy's title. Okay. Envy's title was Soul Sister / Envy ZX. 3 Masons, 2 Shriners, and 13 bikers have questions. And then at the end of it, I think it said how Ness is moving. Right. Now I promise you, when I clicked Envy's link, it was only 16 people watching because I was number 16. It was just a corner. Okay? It was a corner. We were at wasn't a whole lot of shit happening. Okay? I was like, and all this was going on in a corner, like right here. Okay? Corner.
Dick up in you, don't you, boy? You want some dick up in you?
This dude is talking about all gay stuff. Everything was gay.
You's a
Everything was gay.
You's a faggot.
Look at
And
it.
I
Everything
said
was gay. Everything he said was gay. All right, so I got him to.
And NV said, boot, when he was talking about dick in the booty and faggots. Yeah, NV said, boop.
Trust me. Trust and believe. Hey, I'm saying this on YouTube. How dumb would I be to go to this motherfucker's address and go live? That's how he knows. That's how he knows nothing can. That's how he knows. No, hold on. That's how he knows. Hold on, Rex. I know that's your friend. But anyway, how dumb. He just bought himself an insurance policy. Hey, come to Philly. If you come to Philly and go live and do this and that, I've already told him. He already knows. If he's really from Philly, he knows who the outlaw bikers are. He knows where to go.
No, I know. Exactly where to go. I know the world of soul. Nobody knows who the outlaw bikers are.
No. I'm talking about outlaw bikers in general. Yeah. I'm a 1%er, Rex. I'm 1%er, Rex. I completely get it.
Ain't nobody.
What's up, Shady Hood? Shady Hood. Let me make sure this is Shady Hood. Go ahead.
Chime in for 1 second.
Shady Hood. Okay. That was going to be a mess. But yeah, please chime in.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, Rex, that was all your fault, Rex. You the one from
Is that Shady Hood or not?
Hold up. You started that shit, Rex. It's all your fault.
Let Shady Hood talk, Vicky Boo.
What now?
I want you to stop being a bitch and come to Philly. Come to Philly, pussy.
100%
Come to
guarantee
Philly. Come to Philly.
I
You sound like a
100%
fucking
guarantee you're taken care
I'm
of.
gonna send somebody.
Be careful.
Sure.
Be careful.
Sure.
You're
I'm
nationwide. How's that?
You're a faggot.
Look at
And see, he came right back. He said he didn't have no time. He said he didn't. Now, I want y'all to keep up, right? NV had kicked him. NV was like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. So, you know, I'm on the panel. I'm on mute because I'm cracking the fuck up at this point. You know, I'm cracking the fuck up because I had no idea he was coming right back. I didn't know he was coming back. Okay? I didn't know he was coming back. He came back. He came back.
it is.
You faggot loving nigga.
Look at you.
And in Philly, it is the wheels of soul. It's the wheels of soul, nigga. You ain't about nothing, nigga. You on my TG. You want attention. You want attention from Baba ZX. You bitch. You's a bitch, nigga. You's a faggot loving nigga. You get no respect in Philly.
Oh, I
Bring your
definitely
punk
do.
ass here.
I already told
to
you,
this
hey,
ass.
listen,
You little fucking kid.
Go
You's
right
a
till you
kid,
go.
nigga.
That
You
I was
are
like
my
a kid.
You
This
on
dude
my
goes,
dick like a
come to
kid.
my house and
A
go
real man
live.
would say, I'm
This
here.
dude, come to
A
my
real man.
house. Come to my house and go live. Yeah, okay. I ain't never seen insurance.
Pow, NV then booted this nigga for the second time. That's 2 times, y'all. NV then said, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm like, poof. Okay? Poof, get the fuck out of here. That's 2 kicks right there from the NV show. Okay? That's 2.
Policies. That dude always throws out insurance policies. If he was a real gangster, he would already know where to go.
I do.
Shady Hood.
What's up?
All right, one second. No, what I'm saying is every time he does that, he's creating court documents. Do you not think that in court, if something happened to him, they're gonna play this and be like, hey, do you remember that interaction? Hey, there's a flight from here to Philly. Does he not know that cell phones ping towers, this and that? That's a pussy insurance policy. He already knows where to go. He just came up here. He just come up here and mention 1%. He knows exactly where to go. And yes, I have bases and Shriners that have questions. If he has nothing to hide, why not talk to him? My club brothers want to come on here and ask him so the way that he conducts himself. Hold on a second. Goddamn. Hold on. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. See, he comes up as ZX to say that shit. Where are those Masonic symbols talking
But he
like
has
that?
a grandbaby. I would be trying to hang out with my
Yeah, well, you know, we all.
Now he popped back up. Wait. I told you he popped back up.
No, you're right. Some people, okay? Like the people that are alcoholics that just get off on starting with people, you know what I'm saying? And so the only reason I've ever had a problem with this clown is because he tried to defame my wife. And she's the sweetest woman in the world, loves everybody. But you do her wrong and lie on her, it's over, you know? So that's how I just started making videos, and I didn't really have a problem with nobody else. You know, people talk to smack.
Because your wife is a meth head.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. You ain't got no
you're a meth head, motherfucker.
I tell you what,
you're a
Johnny,
cracker. You're a cracker that's been on my dick for 5 years.
I tell you what,
you're a cracker, you redneck bastard.
All right, yeah. Look, so that's 3 times. Okay. Okay. NV obviously had the hot show as well. You know, it be the shows. It be so many shows going on. Man. Okay. We gotta cover what y'all missed. You understand? We gotta cover what y'all missed. Y'all missed all this. Okay, y'all missed all this. Okay. ZX now want to go toe to toe with Shady. Oh shit. Now. You know, this right here, ZX and Shady. Oh my God.
Now, okay, come on, Marine. Come on, Marine. You're on my dick too, you toothless bastard. I'm gonna show your picture so they can see what the fuck you look like, you shitty little bitch. Now, what I want you to do, okay, come to Philly. Come to Philly. Come to Philly. Come to Philly. Other than that, get off my dick. Come to Philly. You got my address. You got my address, pussy?
You little bitch.
Come any day, nigga. Just pop up.
Okay,
just pop up. Ain't nothing to talk about. Do it.
Within the next 3 months, I'm gonna pop up on you, and I'm gonna
do it. Do it.
And I'm gonna
do it.
Fucking back.
That's what I want you to do.
I'm telling you,
that's what I want you to do.
I want to see you man up to a man.
That's what I want you to do.
I want to see you.
That's what I want you to do, cracker. Come on, cracker. Come to Philly and do just that. You meth smoking little bastard. You meth smoking punk.
Meth head. You're the one with the fucking
okay, you're a meth head. You're a meth head. You crack smoking motherfucker. You and your wife. And I got receipts. You meth smoking motherfucker, you.
Yeah,
that's all you are. You stalking cracker bastard. I don't give a fuck about you. Okay, come. All you pussy motherfuckers. And as far as this motherfucker with the Masons, you're not a Mason. I will have them same Masons slit your throat, boy.
Yeah.
Okay? So send me some brothers.
I promise you that.
Send me some brothers. Send me some brothers. I will have them split you in two. Okay?
Why can't you man up? I don't care. I'll fight all of them long as I get your ass first.
See, this is why.
If I get my hands on
this is why. Here you go. This is why right here. You don't waste your time going after a dude that doesn't show up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I try to make it funny.
Riders, nigga.
I know.
Hey, man, mine.
This is not gonna go.
Fucking PX riders. Do we know anything about the Wayne Ave riders?
Who is that, Legend?
Niggas got that on their skin, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
I'm from South Philly.
Yeah, what I mean, imagine.
Yeah. Legend went looking for ZX and he didn't show up. You know, Legend went live. He walked around the block and ZX didn't pull up on Legend for some strange reason. You know, he might not have been feeling well that day. Yeah, he didn't pull up. But yeah, he sure was popping in a whole lot. Okay, a whole lot. You feel me? A whole lot. Yeah, probably about right there. Right at 432. Or 32, 33, maybe. Was it 33? Yeah, it was 31. 432, 54. So let's go to 431, 44. Yeah.
Right.
Why do I have to go there if he's not going to show up? Didn't I just show he's not going to show up?
But I just don't get how.
Let's let him yell for another 10 seconds.
Let's not yell. Let's talk like men. Instead of trying to gaslight somebody else, put your own work in. Stop being a coward. If you got real name, hold on. You said. Listen to me.
Now look. When Envy played the video of Legend going to go look for ZX and him not showing up, ZX comes back on the panel and says, "Okay, now let's talk like men." So you call a man all types of punk pussy bitches and tell him to pull up, come to Philly, come to Philly, come to Philly. And then he shows a man looking for you. And the next thing you know, you say, all right, well, let's talk like men now. I'm busted. Yeah, that's how you change the conversation real quick. Real quick. I'm busted, y'all. He got me.
You said you got Masons.
Conversation.
Okay, cool. No. I drop, and listen, Club Chaser, I drop my link every day. Send them over, or you have my address. You can come with them. You, Shady, and everybody else. You can come together. Other than that, you're acting like a little girl trying to impress women. That's what you're doing. You're talking.
You're making
an attempt for attention. Okay, cool. All you got to do,
reach out.
You've been stalking me for 5 years. 5 years you've been a stalker.
That's all I want to do.
Okay, you have 5 years. You have 5 years and you ain't done nothing. You ain't done nothing, cracker, for 5 years. 5 years. You ain't did nothing. And as far as you're concerned, Mr. Go to this address, Mr. Go meet my friends. Are you stupid? You're stupid. You're a stupid little boy. You're a little boy having fun on YouTube. Okay, Georgia boy. Now, if you really want to meet me, you can. I'm not hiding. Okay, 5 years later, 5 years later, you're still angry. I don't care about you. Where have I run? And when you videotape,
now I got a video.
Listen to me, knucklehead. You keep trying to impress the women. Nigga, I'm in Philly, punk. I ride a bike, punk. Are you gonna be here? Listen, go over there. You sound like a little girl, a little kid. That's what you sound like.
Because I don't want to go all the way there because you're a no-show. You're a no-show.
You're a little kid. You're a child to me. All I can do is bloody your nose.
I can goddamn call 50.
You want to impress women.
You're going to be nervous.
I don't need to.
You have to worry now. Trust me.
Okay. Worry about
who? ZX.
Worry about what? What exactly do I got to worry about?
Are you going to have a conversation?
Yeah, I drop my link every day, Clout Chaser.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need to come to your channel.
I do better.
I don't need to come to your channel to talk to a Mason. You don't know. You don't know. I'm Prince Hall, boy. I belong to the largest lodge in Philadelphia. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Do you understand that?
They will be
the largest. You're nobody. You're not affiliated. You're not adjacent. You're not one. You have no clout, no pull. Again, talk reckless to a Mason about a Mason, and I'm gonna show you how quick I can backfire on you. Okay. Do me a favor.
just
get off my dick, son.
Just say
get off my dick. Get off my dick. Go play with the children before you get yourself hurt.
We'll get you contact.
Go play with the children.
We will be contacted.
Okay? Get off my dick. And if you really was about that life, you wouldn't be talking about it.
I know you're the one that talked about it. You can't.
No, you're the one saying go over there.
Talk about it
20 fucking times.
You know where to go.
Again.
You needed to go.
You're a
you always go again.
You don't show up.
You're a bitch, Nick. Didn't you just say earlier that was fighting words? I called you a bitch. I call you a daddy, a punk motherfucker. What does it take to make you upset? Make you want to get on your motorcycle and put the work in yourself? You bitch. You's a bitch. You cocksucker. You's a cocksucker. Now what? And your mammy too. Now what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit. You gonna sit up here and run your dick sucker like the little bitch nigga that you are. And you gonna surrender.
I guarantee, trust me, if I'm gonna see
MV kicked him off again. Where the hell is my water at, man? MV done kicked him off again. How many times is that? Okay. MV done kicked him off again. Pow! Fuck out of here. Pow! Okay. You can't be doing that on the MV show. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that on the MV show. You will be escorted. And you'll be escorted out. Let me get some water. Damn. MV cut that nigga Mike like Vince cut off a wrestler Mike in the ring while he was talking. He told him to get the fuck out the ring. Hey, is that nigga still talking? Cut that nigga Mike, go to camera 3. Okay. Go to camera 3. Man, look, the link is pinned. All right, come on, man. I know motherfuckers ain't blind. All right, the link is pinned. It's been pinned. It's been pinned since the start of the show. Okay, and I promise it ain't going nowhere. It's not invisible. It's not invisible. All right, yeah, the link is not invisible. Okay, the link is not invisible. All right, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. Because I know. Okay. So ZX comes back with a different avatar and a number that I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a his name was 339-357. Okay, sound like a prison number, but you know that's how he came. That's how he came back, because he came back. I knew he came back one more time. I'm not even counting anymore, so y'all motherfuckers count how many times he came back. But he came back, and he didn't have his name. He came back, he didn't have his name. He had a number. Okay. I don't know what the hell that number means. Okay, but and he has the the Masonic symbol as his avatar. Okay, you know, with the G in the middle, right? Don't that G stand for Golgotha or the grave or some shit like that, right? But I swear in Leviticus, God said, "Do not create or worship any idols or build any idols images." You know what I'm saying? It was really all about imagery, right? God didn't want any image to represent Him or the heavens. Ain't that in the Bible, y'all? Or do I need to go pull it out? Ain't that in the Bible? Or should I go pull it out? I swear, I promise God. All right. And I wonder when people ask, what God do you follow? I follow the God at Psalms 88. What's that? Is that 88:18? Is that Psalms? Did I get that scripture right? Because you hear people say God all the time. You know, God's name is not God, number one. You know, symbolism. All right. Because I last time I checked, right? And this is just me, right? You know, I've always wondered, right? I've always wondered, right? And y'all help me out. Y'all help me out. Okay? When I look at this, right? I wonder, right? Because this looks like a tree to me. This looks like a tree to me. And if you're under this, then doesn't that mean that these people are over you? Correct. When you see these people, right, you have to pay them respect. You have to bow down to them, correct? Now, if I'm wrong, right? Because like you said you were a part of the largest group, right? But this group has order. It's not just all of y'all are equal. Y'all are not equal. This symbolism, right? These badges, right? Right? Because the black people, y'all are down here, right? In the first, second, and third degree. Y'all black folks are down here, right? Who's up there? Y'all don't ever make it up there, right? The black folks don't ever make it up there. Y'all always stay down here. And ZX, You're 60, right? You're 60 years old and you could never make it up there, right? They won't allow you up there or you choose not to go, right? But there are degrees, correct? So how is this biblical? Because when you start at the bottom and you get to the top, you either get to the Scottish Rite or the York Rite. Where are the black people's rights in here? Where are the African rights? Where is the path that leads to Africa, my brother? That's all I'm asking. Because if black people are down here, how the fuck do we end up in the Scottish Rite? How the fuck do we end up in the York Rite? It's just a question. How do we end up there? How do we end up there? Okay, how do we end up there? Okay. If these guys come out, right? If these guys come out, right? Hey, ZX, I got to pay them respect, right? I got to pay these niggas respect, right? These the niggas I got to respect. Are these the motherfuckers I got to respect? Because you said if a Mason talk about a Mason, it's a problem, right? So I got to respect these niggas, right? Because you tell all the time how black people used to unite, but then you throw up that Masonic shit, right? So who's running your shit, right? These motherfuckers, right? But you don't talk about them. You respect these motherfuckers, right? They respect it because they got that shit on, right? They respect it. They hold some type of honor, right? Well, this is why I didn't join that fucking club. This is why I didn't join that fucking club, right? Because I see who runs these clubs. I see who's at the top. And y'all will say, well, no, we ain't connected like that. You just said y'all are part of the largest organization. And these niggas are part of your shit too. So how can you turn around and say, well, I'm a part of this shit, but I'm not? I'm a part of it, but I'm not. I'm connected to this shit, I'm not. But I'm sorry, ZX. Are you can say I'm goofy, right? I'm goofy because I'm talking shit about your brothers, right? I'm talking shit about your fucking brothers. These are your fucking brothers. So that makes me a goofy, right? I'll take it. I'll take it because, hey, like you said, you loyal to these niggas. I can respect it. It's a gang. It's a gang, no different than me following Jesus Christ. Because I promise you, ZX, you can't find me one verse that told you to go join these niggas. You can't find me one scripture in the Bible that told you to become a fucking Mason, nigga. That was a choice. All right, Jesus didn't tell you to do it, and Jehovah God didn't tell you to do it in the Old Testament or the New. All right. Leviticus told you not to follow fortune tellers. That's what it told you. That's what it told you. It told you not to follow fortune tellers. Okay? Jesus said it wasn't no fucking secrets. Jesus said it wasn't no secrets. But these niggas told you they had a whole bunch of fucking secrets. Okay? Now, you're only 60 years old, and I promise you, the Masonic order is older than you. I promise you. It didn't start at you. The Masonic order didn't start at you. I promise you it didn't. I promise you it didn't. Okay? Well, I mean, when you go into the Masonic order, right? They do practice homosexual acts, but they just call it a ritual, right? ZX, they don't call it a gay act. It's a part of a ritual, right? Right? It's a ritual, right? I'm just saying, like, what part of this ZX is Christian? How do you see this? How do you see this as being Christian? How? That's you think God is a part of this? That look like a fucking Klan hat. That's what that looks like. That's something to be worshipped. I see a Klan hat. Okay? I don't know what you see when you see that. But God didn't do none of that. All of this gold, okay? There was only one individual that promised gold. There was only one individual that talked about having control of the kingdoms of the world. And that was Satan, my brother. Go look at Matthew 4. You read Matthew 19, but read Matthew 4. Read Matthew 4 and see who's really behind this. And then when you see who's behind it, let's see you choose. Let's see you choose. Because when you read Matthew 4:1, all right, you're going to see who's in control of the kingdoms of the world. And it ain't no place called hell after you die. You're going to see that Satan was sitting right here with you for the last 60 years on this earth. Satan is a living angel. He's not dead. You don't see Satan when you die. Go ahead, I dare you. Read Matthew 4:1 down. I dare you. Don't cringe up. Don't cringe up. And see who's in control, talking about what was built. Idols. All right? Last time I checked, Moses would fuck some shit up like this. This ain't nothing but a golden calf. That's what this is. And you talking about what you built. You didn't build nothing. You didn't build nothing. Did you build air? Did the Masons build the air? How the fuck do you build air? I want you to go in your motherfucking kitchen and create water, nigga. The fuck did you create? You didn't create shit. You didn't create the trees. You didn't create the grass, yet you used all this shit and talking about what you built. You didn't build nothing. Everything that was taken from God's creation. What the fuck did you build? The first builder of the world died in the flood and his whole fucking family. Go read Genesis, ZX. You ain't read shit. The first builder of the world was Cain and his family and his bloodline because Abel was dead. The fuck did you build? What did you build? This is why this and the Bible don't go together. It can't. It can't. The first builder of the world was Cain. Adam and Eve had Cain and Abel. Cain killed Abel. Everybody was from Cain's bloodline. Go read it. It's in Genesis. And the first gay man of the world was Ham, Noah's son. Ham. Read it. It's in the Bible. And God didn't do shit to Ham with his gay ass. God didn't do shit to Ham or his bloodline. They thrived with their gay asses. Go read it. Because you don't read those scriptures when you go to the Bible. It's in there. It's in there. But you put this up and you worship this. And then connect it with God when God had nothing to do with this. God had absolutely nothing to do with this. Okay? All right, look. Nothing to do with none of this. Nothing to do with none of it. Okay? God didn't have nothing to do with none of it. But I promise you, look. All right, these motherfuckers had something to do with it. These motherfuckers had something to do with it. Right? And I'm goofy. All right, because I'm doxing ZX's brothers. I'm goofy. You know, I'm doxing ZX's brothers, y'all. Look, I'm putting their names up. I'm goofy as hell, Chucky, because I'm doxing ZX's brother. Look, he can't take this shit, Chuck. Look, you see this? You see this? This is brother. All right, that's ZX brother. That's ZX brother in the middle. What's that nigga name? That's Jonathan. This is ZX's brother. Peter, ZX's brother. And that's Sir David right here. That's ZX's other brother. These are his brothers. All right, look, 1, 2, 3. See, look, the nigga running from the truth. The link is out, so he can't say I didn't drop the link. All right, he talking shit because he clearly see the link. But we are doxing ZX's brothers live. Okay, yep. And see, look, he talk about a Mason, and when you talk about another Mason, oh yeah, it's on and popping. And you see how he acted when I put up his white Mason buddies with his so-called pro-black ass. Okay, he can't take the truth. See, when you talk about picking the side, right? At the end of the day, ZX is telling us that he will choose those white men over us because they put on that fucking little thing and they put on them symbols and say, hey, ZX, I'm a Mason, so you can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. You my brother. Let me in. All right? While he calling motherfuckers crackers and all that other shit, but let that cracker be a Mason. He gonna open the door for that cracker. It ain't gonna be a cracker no more. It ain't gonna be a cracker no more. And let that nigga have on one of them goddamn funny looking pins and shit. Oh man, ZX really gonna help that nigga. Right? If it's help the black man or help the white Mason, you go to the Mason, right, ZX? You go over to the other side, to the white man. So we done lost you already. We done lost you to the white man already. Okay? We done already lost this nigga to the white man. Okay, we done lost him. But he's back. He's back with the 339, 357, and he got the Masonic symbol. He know I don't like that shit. He knows I don't get down with that. He know I don't get down with that because I know the source of that, and he gonna sit up here and try to say oh, that ain't that. Nigga, it is that. Show me another source. Show me something that takes me away from that. Show me something that ain't gonna take that and say, well, this goes to the Scottish right, or this goes to the York right. And then he said he's not in support of gay people, but ZX, nigga, you voted for Obama. You voted for Obama. Nigga, you did a whole motherfucking Obama party on your channel. I didn't forget, nigga. You had hats. You had motherfucking shirts, nigga. Let's stop playing. You was the motherfucking biggest Obama supporter in the black sector. Are you kidding me? What was I telling you, ZX? What was I saying to you? I said, hey, man, I'm not voting. I said, hey, man, I'm not voting. Oh, Vic, you dumb as hell not to vote, man. We got to vote for Obama. Obama was flying the goddamn rainbow flag over the White House. And after you did this big ass goddamn campaign for Obama, he wins the election. All the gay shit start happening. Now you complaining? Now you don't support the gay shit? Nigga, you voted for the gay shit. You went to the polls and told the United States government you wanted the gay shit. Fuck the sector. Nigga, you went to the United States government, ZX. You left your house. And you told the government you want Obama gay shit. You pressed the button 2 times. You didn't press that button 2 times. You told all the ZX riders to go hit the motherfucking Obama gay button, nigga, and you were motherfucking 200, 300, 400 strong. What, nigga? You had Nikki with you. You had all the nigga. You had the OGs was with you. And you told everybody, nigga, we going down here to put Obama in office. Now you doing lives, talk about fuck the gays, this gay shit ain't right, a man ain't supposed to be sleeping with another man. And you wondering why I'm confused. You wondering why I'm not going to your motherfucking side. You don't want gay people in schools. Nigga, why'd you vote for Obama? Why did you put Obama in office? You didn't want the gay people in schools. You see, we need to be involved in politics. Y'all are puppets. Y'all will do whatever the motherfuckers tell you to do. Puppets. They're going to open the polls again and tell you to vote for some more gay shit. And ZX, they're going to trick your ass again. Because they're going to put a black man up there. That's all it took. Put a black man up there. And all the gay shit came with Obama. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sound.
Bluetooth connected.
Indignant.
It just doesn't matter. It's just voluntary conflict going back and forth. That's all it is. It's
my
vital.
thing, you're right. And my thing is, it doesn't have to be conflict. All he has to do is a couple things. That's it. Because the thing is, I never went after him. He's mad at me because I backed women. That's it. Because I stood up for Ness. That's it.
Oh, you stood up for NASA NV. See, we get into the meat and potatoes now. So NV saying that he stood up for Ness. Okay, so he's catching the smoke for being Team Ness. Well, there is some smoke. All right, if you vote for Ness, there is smoke that comes with voting for Ness. So that's understandable right there. Yep.
Why would a man do that?
That's what he used to.
So upset. He 100% definitely, because he puts up a couple numbers or whatnot, you don't know.
Envy, I'm really curious on like what the fuck you said. We need a part 2. All right, we need to know exactly word for word what Envy said. Okay, because we missing that. We missing that part. Okay. What up, though? Is that my man? Yeah, man. What the fuck? You the wrong color. That's the homie right there, man. Hold on. Okay, that's the homie. Yeah, man. Look.
No.
Let me ask something, Envy. No, I gotta run real quick.
Yeah.
I've only been to your channel a couple times. I remember last year and you had an issue with him, and Mike was up there and all that. But have you ever like? What's that?
I was just greeting the chat. Go ahead.
Oh. So what I was saying is, have you ever like sat back and just watch people? How they move. I never been one to go on a panel. Because it's like, what's the point? I just can't sit there. I'm not a talker kind of guy. You know what I mean? I'm friendly with people.
You should have a conversation.
Indignant. And you don't understand the difference. And I'm allowed to be righteously indignant. I don't owe anybody any respect that doesn't respect children. And you sit up here as a black man.
Now when he say, I don't respect anybody that don't respect children, that's why I threw Rex in his face. And even then, right, when after he said that, he still didn't say shit to Rex. So ZX is biased, right? He got a problem with women attacking children, but he don't got a problem with a man attacking his own children. Live on YouTube. I thought a child attack was a child attack. It didn't matter on what gender fucking did it. Do you feel me? Now, when Rex was naming his children and saying fuck his children, I jump off the porch on this nigga, right? Clean off the porch on this nigga, right? ZX still talking about what the fuck Ness did. That's now what going 4-5 days ago. You feel me? And this your man's. He supposed to be running with you. While you sitting here telling all of us, oh man, it's death to anybody that talk about kids. Nigga, Rex just did it. And he gave him a pass. He gave Rex a pass. It's about what the women say. What? It's about what the girls say. What? But you hear me and Rex arguing over what the fuck he said. And I'm telling him to his fucking face, regardless on how he feel about it, yeah, nigga, that wasn't right. What you said about your fucking kids. Like, nigga, check yourself. The fuck is wrong with you? I can understand you attacking other motherfuckers on panels, but nigga, why name and then dox and then attack your fucking kids? All right, with your weak ass. All right, use a bitch for that. Now, he might not like it, but regardless, I said it. And then you heard Rex weak ass. Well, if Mayor would have said it, or ZX would have said it, or UNV would have said it, it wouldn't have bothered me. Well, fuck you, Rex. I said it. You feel me? So that's you know, hey, let's continue. Okay? Let's continue. And here, I'll put the link in the chat again. But I see it pinned. Okay? There go the link, man. Mm-hmm. We on point today.
And you condone women dragging children. You don't take a position as a man. I do. You sit up here and you acknowledge men in wigs as women. We don't. I don't know if you really know what we represent. We represent manhood. We are responsible for our children and the women in our life. I don't support transgenders in schools. In schools with children. That is why me and one of my moderators fell out, because they felt as though it's okay. Why shouldn't children be exposed? Why shouldn't they learn? For whatever I'm talking, I'm not, I got the video, but the point that I'm making is I don't, I'm talking as a Mason now. I'm not ZX. And that's what you don't understand.
Now I'm talking as a Mason. My bad. This ain't even ZX. I done fucked up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not ZX. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage. This is Mason number 339357. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Coming to the stage. I didn't know. This ain't even ZX talking. So we need to clarify that. Okay? See, I thought this was ZX talking. And now I'm listening to the playback and I'm seeing that it wasn't. It's not even ZX talking. Okay? This is another motherfucker. Okay? Oh, okay. So if this ain't ZX, okay? Okay, yeah, he's exonerated. You know, I thought ZX said these statements, but he didn't even say it. So that's my bad to ZX. I apologize. I didn't know that wasn't you. I thought that was you. But clearly, this individual is not you. He sound like you, but it's not you. Okay, let's play it back.
We don't support homosexuality, transgenders, or unfit mothers, or women who don't know how to carry themselves as a woman. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Now, anything other than that, and if you can find a video of me dragging a child, then do that and show that to a Mason. If you show a video of me dragging a woman, show that.
Okay, well, define your definition of dragging, right? Because you know what your opinion is not maybe the opinion of others. people felt like you were attacking Jazzy's child when you said that her daughter looked like a little boy. And you were supposed to be the guy that didn't do that. And then when you put up Jazzy's daughter's photo on your video, people felt that you were out of line. So your opinion versus the opinion of the people, which one is going to matter, ZX? Which one is going to matter at the end of the day? When you say shit like this, you don't think, even, oh, well, show me a video where I was dragging a child, I was attacking a child. Well, that is based in the opinion of the people, not your opinion. Okay? That is the people's opinion. You present your video or you do how you do it. But people can look at that and say, yeah, people felt like you was dragging Reed's child, okay? Because you said that handicapped children were a curse from God. They felt like that was an attack on a child, but that's what you said. So you can't judge the people, or you can't make the people feel how you feel. You feel me? You said ZX and blocked all of y'all in the chat. I'm keeping it real, man. I'm keeping it real. Okay? And we got Ken Noya in the motherfucking house. What up, Ken?
What's good, Vic?
Yeah, man. Ken has decided to come to the VIP section of the stream. Okay, we got VIP seats over here where, you know, you can see everything.
Yeah, that nigga, you on point with ZX. See, ZX is a hypocrite. He a hypocrite. He a stalker. He a weirdo. He a scammer. He's a loser. Like, he always talk about he don't fuck with people that drag children, but just like you said, he fuck with Rex. He used to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
I drag kids.
Right. And he had no problem taking LGI's money when he was talking about, oh yeah, you know, I can't mess with you, LGI, because you drag kids, but let her come with the bread though. You feel me? You ain't gonna turn down the bread.
With LGI in them text messages. LGI put them out there.
But you know, it's like we want to be selective. And again, well, we have to clarify, because now that you up here, Ken, you know, ZX just said this ain't ZX. This is a Mason talking, because you see, look at the avatar, bro. It's a 339 357.
That's somebody's social security number. Mason. First of all, Masons don't attack women the way he attacked women.
Wait, look. I gotta look. Now the sound in here is excellent. Watch this.
To a Mason, but also tell them she's an unfit mother. If you find a video of me cussing a woman out, make sure you show them the video of that woman dragging a deceased child. You don't know what it is to be a Mason, boy. You can't talk to nobody about what I represent. Yeah, I don't answer to you. I answer to God.
There you go. Okay. He don't answer to us. He answered to God. I'll be damned. I mean,
There he goes.
so he got mad at me, right? Because, you know, I pointed out in the Bible, I said, where in the Bible did it tell you to become a Mason? Where in the Bible did it tell you to do that? Where in the Bible did it tell you to follow some goddamn statues of gold and shit and the Scottish Rite and the York Rite? Okay? That because you're a part of this organization, right? If these white men show up, you're gonna put these white men in front of us as black people because they're Masons too. You feel me? If the white Masons come around, right? If the white Masons come around, we gonna get cut off.
But ZX don't move like a Mason.
But if you claiming that Masonic shit, you got to stand on it, right? So, what about them white people that are higher up, right? They got on them motherfucking red badges, because you see the badge he got, right? That's the low. Look, I'm gonna show you. Let me show you. I can show you right quick, right? I can show you because you see what he got on, right?
Yeah.
So he was in my chat earlier, and I put up this in front of him. Right, he didn't like this. Right, okay, he didn't like this, bro. Okay, so how do I switch this? Let me switch this. Oh, I know how to do this. Yep, look, I'm figuring this shit out. Okay, so he didn't like that.
Nice how you got this going. Like I ain't never seen this shit before.
Oh yeah. Avoid the infinity mirror. What does it say? To avoid the infinity, share your entire screen. Okay, or just share the window. Ignore. All right. So I put this up in front of him, right? And he didn't like that, Ken. He didn't like this, right? Because he got this blue symbol out, right? But if this the symbol you a part of, if you a part of this shit right here, then you gotta bow down to these niggas right here at the top, right? And every badge above that is because he was talking about Masons don't go at other Masons. So yeah, I pulled them out, right? And he got a little upset, Ken. He got a little upset when
he said Masons don't go after other Masons. So why he went after R. Cook?
Okay, or really. Or these motherfuckers right here, right? Look, I'm gonna show you these motherfuckers right here. Okay, I said ZX, ain't these your motherfucking buddies? I said, ain't these your buddies?
Oh damn! not them dudes,
nigga. Ain't them? I said because Masons don't go at other Masons, right? Masons don't go at other Masons, according to him. Right? So I went at these niggas.
True.
I went at these niggas. These your brothers, right? You put them before us as a people, as black people. So yeah, he don't want to talk about that shit though. He don't want to, he don't want to talk about that. I put that up, bro, Oh yeah,
that's delusional.
Oh yeah, and then he tried to act like
be on pain meds.
Yeah, and then he tried to act like I ain't had the link up. I got the link up, bro. It's not like I ain't got the link up.
Yeah, I clicked it.
Yeah, exactly, and it's working. See how you just came right on into the I didn't have to. You wasn't in the back. Ain't no back up here. And with this way, Ken, like nobody can porn bomb you because if you notice, right. You can't turn your camera on.
That's why I say I like how you got this set up.
Oh yeah, this is the future, and it's only $9.99 a month versus the $50 a month they be charging with StreamYard. Yeah, man. So look, yeah, let me go to the playback.
That's what you don't get. You can't bring no brothers to me. I am. We are. You are not. So therefore, you don't understand. And look, when you're a Mason, you can ride a motorcycle, but you're not one of us. You will never be. And if you got a brother Do you understand? That's my brother, not yours. You can ride a motorcycle together. You can be in the same club, but that's my brother, not yours. So running around in your fantasy land, thinking you understand, or you got Shriners, and you got this, and you got that. Those are my brothers, little boy, not yours. Now, if they want my credentials, they go on your screen. I ain't hard to find. And now I'm going to be a gentleman. Could you do me a favor? Can you leave me the hell alone? Because it's irritating. You're not constructive. To me, you're just clout chasing. You want to create a conversation. You want to be the anti-ZX. And I get it. I get it. You want to be opposite of. But you will never be as much because you're weak. You want friends. I don't. I don't care about friends. I don't care who I offend. That's it. Okay, and then you keep talking reckless like that. That endangers you, boy, not me. You don't even understand what you talking about. We will be in touch. Exactly who? Is it going to be you? See, if it was you, now you would be talking. You sound like a coward. A coward. I want you to step up. You're acting like a female. I've already earned the right to make you. You ain't earned nothing. Until you cross the burning sand, you ain't done nothing. Okay. You haven't done nothing. You ain't been dead and brought back to life yet.
Yeah, see that's all ritualistic stuff, right? Okay. That's all ritualistic stuff. Moses spoke against that, ZX. That has nothing to do with God or the Bible. Jesus told you, let the dead bury the dead. But you were influenced at an early age where you thought that you could die and come back to life. No. There is no that's not happening. Put it like that. See, that right there should have been a red flag for you. Crossing burning sands. That should have been okay. That should have been a red flag for you. But it wasn't for some strange reason. It was something those Masons had that you saw at an early age that you wanted. And you felt like, well, I need this in order to succeed in the world. I need this. In order to get ahead, I need to be a part of something. Okay? I don't understand. Like, that's not being a leader when you literally come around and say, well, I need other people. I can't do this on my own. Because a lot of black folks made it on their own and they didn't become Masons. So how did they survive? How did they make it? If they were outside the brotherhood, they were outside of the organization, yet somehow they became successful not participating. And they all were in Philly. Not every black Philadelphian man is a Mason, right? Everybody in Philly got the same light company. They all get billed by the same gas company. Okay. Yeah.
You ain't died and came back, boy. You don't know what you talking about. I've been through. You ain't been through nothing. Nothing.
I've been getting brought back to life. Let him keep talking.
That's because you're overweight. That's because you're overweight. That's because you're overweight. Because you're overweight. I get it. I get it. Now, I'm on my square. I'm on my square right now, and I want the little boy to understand. I ain't nothing to play with, son.
You're in your square. I'm in my circle.
No. All of that circle square is you sound like a kid. I don't think you understand.
Why are you up here talking?
You sound like a child trying to compare a circle to a square. No, because you wanted it, and I'm giving it to you.
I will be in touch.
Until you can be a man. Until you can be a man. And
we'll be in touch.
And put down homosexuality until you can be a man and stop caring about who are your friends.
I'm not a homosexual.
I don't give a damn. You are a homosexual lover.
I'm not a homosexual.
You are a homosexual lover. God said no.
That's homosexual.
God said no. Listen to me. God said no. God said no. I say no. I say no because God said no.
You do realize you're talking to Psycho Billy, right?
That's what he is. He's a psycho clout chaser.
Not at all.
He ain't on my level. You ain't on my level. You are not on my level, son. No, you're never gonna be on my way past nothing. You want to impress people? Fine. Fine.
No.
You wanted my credentials. You wanted my credentials.
That I can get you.
There they are.
I'm way past your level.
No, son. You can't do nothing to me.
We'll be in touch.
Again, because you want it. You enjoy it. You like a female, you're having an orgasm because I'm here, you little weak nigga. I'm here. That's what you wanted. And I gave it to your bitch ass. No, I'm telling the truth.
You trying to win an argument on the internet when I tell you
there is no
Why can't you just leave it at that? We'll be in touch.
I think why didn't you listen? Let me help you out for future references. Let me help you for future references. Son, if I was going to do anything, I wouldn't tell you, boy. I wouldn't tell you. You're stupid. That's why I don't believe you. I don't believe you. My word, listen to me. My word is bond. My word is bond. Do you understand that? No, you don't know nothing. You're a YouTuber. You're a YouTuber that wanna be.
100%.
We. No, see, what I do is I stand alone, chump. I stand alone. We ain't a part of my conversation. I am. And didn't I tell you I am? I am. Not we.
As I keep telling you, we'll be.
Go ahead, say it again. We. Go ahead, say it. We. Weakness. Say it.
You came up here as an organization, right?
No, I came up here to let you know what I represent.
This dude says I need friends, but you came up
corny.
With an organization.
You're a coward. You're a coward. We. You're a coward. Me.
Okay, actually, since we're my brothers, I'll be in touch.
Yeah, okay.
Now
do that then.
All right, no problem.
Do that then. Be a man.
All right, no problem. I'll be in touch.
Drop me again. Coward, drop me like you've been doing and let me back up.
I'll be in touch.
You fickle little female. You fickle female. You would have been blocked in my channel a long time ago. You're blocked. How long you been blocked, Envy? 2-3 years? 2-3 years. You sit in my clouds and you want my attention like a female. You want my attention.
You're my bush.
Because your butt is wet. Because your little butt is juicy right now. Baba ZX is here.
Look at this. Look at this.
Your little butt is wet. That's right now. Right?
Yeah. Your butt is juicy and wet. I don't. What's happening here? Yeah, big pause. Okay. Look at that Tunes. That Tunes like, yo, eventually we knew it was coming, right? I'm not gay. Juicy man, but wet. Yeah, he'll say he's not into it, but then okay. He talk about men asses getting wet. I didn't know that, ZX. I didn't know. Is that a gay thing? The only way an ass can be wet is if like shit was coming out of it, but you talking about a different type of you talking about something different, right? You know? Hey, phone line open, man. Look.
Right now.
I'll be in touch.
My name is Bob.
That's it.
Okay.
Like you still listening after that. Okay, no problem. I'll be in touch.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Why are you still talking? I'll be in touch.
Hey, Beasley, how do you do this, man? How do you deal with these cowards like that? You know it.
I don't deal with anybody.
You know it.
I watch TV.
I'm just saying.
You know, I'm letting you just say this, right?
When are you gonna break this boy down?
Right?
When you gonna break this boy down?
Now you're talking about.
I mean, I know you're having fun with him. I understand it. I really do, Beasley. But this dude is a coward. A coward.
He's taking some of my stock. He doesn't seem to be fake.
I'll be in touch. What else, Jim?
Now he's saying
I'll be in touch.
Now he's going to say I.
Okay,
yeah, okay.
I'll be
sure, I believe you.
Okay. All right,
okay? I believe you, little girl.
Well, now that we got
I had to teach you what to say. I had to teach you what to say, coward, instead of we.
Wow, he's gone
I said
again.
that because he called himself I.
Pow. Look, I think that was like the 9th time. Or 8th time. Envy didn't get your dumb ass out of here. Okay? So he kicked ZX and the Mason off. The Mason came back with 3-3-5. Okay? Which was not ZX, it was a Mason, and he kicked him off too. Okay? You can't do these things on the NV show. Okay? You just can't do it. Okay? You just can't do it. Okay? Man. NV had sparks of flying last night. You hear me? He had sparks of flying. Okay. Oh, well, hey, look. It was NV's panel. And when he got tired listening to ZX, you know, it's his panel, man. He got every right to kick the motherfucker off, you know. When you get tired of hearing the motherfucker talking, you have every right to hit the goddamn eject button. Okay? I mean, if I get kicked off a panel, I wouldn't. I like to be personally. I wouldn't have kept coming back. But he did keep coming back. He get kicked off, he come back. Kicked off again, come back again. Kicked off again, come back again. Now, me personally, I wouldn't have came back that many times. But ZX went once again to the away game. Hey, that's the away game. Wasn't home court advantage. If Envy was on ZX's panel, I'm pretty sure ZX would have did the exact same thing to Envy. I promise you. He would have did the exact same thing. You feel me? The exact same thing. It wouldn't have been no different. Okay, Mayor, what up, though?
What up, though?
Yeah, man. Sparks was flying all over the place last night, bro.
I heard it. I heard it. I saw it all.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Pizarro and Ness got into a goddamn knockdown drag. Who was that? I think that was on Honest Road panel.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't care.
You know?
Okay. Don't care. Don't care. That's beef sector shit.
You know?
Don't care about it. That's beef sector shit. Don't give a fuck. That's two women. That's two women fighting. Don't give a fuck about.
Oh no! Hey, look, I love a good cat fight. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Right. That's you.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah,
that's you. I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep it strictly black sector. Now that shit I got a problem with that shit that Rex said.
Oh yeah, man. Did you hear that shit?
Had a problem with that.
Yeah, you heard that shit, man.
I heard it, and Rex going, and I feel like this. Rex is going to be Rex, and Rex is responsible and liable for his own actions. Now, let's get to this. Let's get to this part about coming over somebody's house. This so-called pulling up shit. When I came over your house, that's a pull up. When I came and knocked on your door, stood outside your door, talked to you, kicked it with you, that's a pull up.
Yeah.
When I pulled up on Died and Sam, or that's a pull up.
Right.
When we pulled up on ZX, that's a pull up. All right.
Right.
So let's get this straight. And you seen it throughout the movies. All right. When you go by somebody's house and you shoot up their house, is that a pull up or is that a drive by?
That's a drive by. Yeah.
Okay.
Big difference.
Okay. When you come and knock on somebody's door, and you don't stand at the door, but yet and still you leave. What is that? Is that a pull up or is that a walk by? That's a walk. That's a walk by.
Right.
If you do not stand, now I give Cookie all the props in the world because she had big kahunas to go up to ZX's house that late at night. Knock on that man's door and stand there and wait for him to open up the door. All right. Now, I'm not taking up for ZX, but what I'm saying is this. If you can go up to anybody's house, knock on their door and wait for them to come open up that door, that is a pull up. When Stefan went over to the crackhead's house, knocked on his people's door and waited there. That's a pull up. Even when that bitch made ass spit Roy Rodriguez. At least I give Roy. Roy's a dumbass fool, but at least Roy went and got his ass kicked like a fucking man. And like I said, he pulled up on several people. He pulled up on True Freeman. Now True Freeman should have knocked his motherfucking block off. He pulled up on Stefan and Betty. Stefan whooped his ass.
Yeah, Tyra can't fight. Yeah, we know Tyra can't fight.
Right.
So,
those are pull-ups. When you, like I said, and don't get me wrong. If that's what you get, if that's what floats your boat, right? If that's what floats your boat, driving by dropping shit on people's houses. This is just me, all right? I'm talking for me. I'm not talking for nobody else. I'm talking for me. If you get a kick out of dropping shit on people's houses, if you get a kick out of posting shit up on shit on people's walls or in their neighborhoods and all that, that's fine and dandy. Do that. But like I said before, just like when motherfuckers when people sat there and called the police over my mom's house 4 times, thinking that that's where I lived at. Or they said, we drove by your house or we knocked on your door. How can you knock on my door when you don't even know where the fuck where I live at? Or better yet, you knocked on my door and you didn't stand there. That's not a pull-up, Vic. That's a fucking drive-by. Plain and simple. Now, as far as all that shit with that shit, I didn't understand. I didn't understand Envy and his doings as far as that shit. As far as letting ZX, bringing ZX up, kicking ZX off, bringing ZX up, kicking ZX off, bringing ZX up, kicking ZX off. Well, I mean, what was he getting out of that? I mean, I guess he was getting a laugh out of this, right?
Well, put it like this, I don't know how much of it you've seen, but like I said, I seen Envy live, right? And I hit his link. And
I seen you. I think I seen it all.
But
I seen it all, bitch.
But apparently the beef, I'm guessing, was over Envy's title. Because
if you put somebody's name in the title, it all depends if they feel the need to go up there or not.
Well, that's what I mean. So ZX went up there and came in hot, bro. He came in that motherfucker.
Right. So like I said, if you come up in there hot, then you're gonna be subjected to whatever happens.
Right. So I mean, it's Envy's panel, right? So I mean, he like ZX, like normally, like I said, if it was me, I wouldn't have kept clicking his link. You feel me? Like that was me.
Dog, it only takes one time for you to put me off your panel. I'm not coming to fuck back.
Right, that's just my opinion. Yeah,
right. I'm good. I'm good on that.
I'm not pressed like that. I'm not pressed like that to be on nobody, and I know you ain't either. Like you was on the show. And you like, regardless if you was going at a nigga or whatever, right?
Right.
And all of a sudden,
it don't take you one time. It only takes you one time to kick me off your panel. I don't have to come back up there. I'm good.
So
I'm good, plain and simple.
ZX was kind of feeding it a little bit because he kept coming back. You know what I'm saying? He kept coming back. So that right there gave Envy the control. You see what I'm saying? It gave him the control to say, oh, okay, well, I got you where I want you now, because if I had kicked you off once and you done came back and I kicked you off twice, you're going to keep coming back.
But Vic, I look at it like this.
Vic,
I look at it like this. Right. I look at it like this. When Envy was saying what he was saying, right, as far as, I got these many brothers, this, that, and the other, right? I got brothers here, I got brothers there. Why are we always involving other people in our damn trials and tribulations when we can handle it, when we should be handling it? If we call ourselves so-called men, handling the shit ourselves, correct?
Correct. Well, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay. Now you talking about you part of a motorcycle club or you part of this, you part of that. I don't too much give a fuck as far as what you part of. My thing is this: if you keep on talking that you're gonna do this and do that. Don't invite other people over to my crib. Get off your lazy ass and like I said, what I always tell people, don't come over my house. I'll meet you halfway. At least I'm giving you the opportunity, right? We can meet on a neutral site, right?
Right.
Because I done been to plenty of motherfuckers' backyards, and who done showed up, Vic? Who done pulled up? Who done pulled up?
All right. No threat. Put it like that.
Right. That bitch ass Beasley didn't show up. That bitch ass Roy didn't show up. That bitch ass crackhead didn't show up. That bitch ass Barnyard, that Buzzer didn't show up. None of these motherfuckers showed up. But yet and still, and especially that bitch ass stripper. I was 18, bro. When I was in New Jersey, I was 18 miles away from him. Did that bitch ass nigga show up? No. So I done been in 5 motherfuckers' backyards who say they don't like me, right? close to your backyard.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. But none of you motherfuckers showed up. So guess what? I'm not going into the home team. I'm not going to away games. We're going to meet at the motherfucking neutral site. How they do in college football when they got two major ranked teams decide they want to play each other during the first couple of weeks of the college season. They meet at a neutral site, right?
Right.
When they have bowl games, no team plays in their home. There's no home team advantage. There's no home field advantage. You play at a neutral site, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree with everything you're saying right there, bro.
So right. So all this shit talking about if you want to come down, the thing about it is this. At least the motherfucking engage the ZX told you motherfuckers come to his house, stand at the door and wait. Now you that dumb enough, like I said, I don't condone the man giving out his address like that. But if you decide that you want to be brave enough and go up there and knock on the door and wait and Vic, come on now, bro. Like I said, me and you have our differences sometimes, but let's get it straight. When Jim went over to ZX's house, Jim knocked on that door and got the fuck up off that porch real quick. Jim did not stay up there for no motherfucking 10 minutes.
Well, no, he went there multiple times. So he went up.
He was in the neighborhood multiple times. He was in the neighborhood multiple times.
Listen. You weren't there. So what happened was I was doing a live stream. And
I was there.
No, hear me out. It was me and King Curl. We were on the line with Jim. Okay? We were on the line. It was me, King Curl, and Jim. Right? I was roasting ZX or whatever, right? And I ended the live and Jim hit the link right when I ended it on YouTube. So when he came into StreamYards and turned his camera on, he was at ZX's door. And he's like, Vic, watch this. And he rang the doorbell, right? Me and King Curl are sitting there, right? And he's there at the front door, standing there at the front door. So me and King Curl are kind of like laughing or whatever, right? But ZX ain't coming to the door. When I come to YouTube, he was live. He was live talking about Jazzy. So I come and when I look at the StreamYard, I said, yo, I see him live. I know he in the house because he live right now talking about Jazzy. So yeah, Jim was there. He stood there. He stood there and we waited together as a group. It wasn't nobody else there. And he never came to the door. He never came to the door. Now that ain't no lie. I'm not making that up. That happened. You can ask King Curl.
Now you know, Vic. Now you know I'm about the FERs, Vic. You know I'm about the FERs, the facts, the evidence, and the receipts. Do you have any facts? Do you have any evidence? And do you have any receipts?
Yes. Like I said, witnesses. Witnesses.
Pull it up, Vic.
I just gave you the names, bro.
Vic. Those are just the facts. You didn't show me no evidence or receipts. I want to see.
Jim has the footage. That's Jim. Vic, he got the footage.
Jim. Let Jim show the footage then.
Jim has the footage. It's his footage.
All right. Then.
So he never put it up.
All right. Well, I'm just saying this much because I'm not even trying to get into it and all that. All I'm saying is this.
Jim was crazy. Jim was walking around that nigga neighborhood. He was flying drones all over his house and shit. All that shit is legit. So as he was doing that,
we've seen that.
Yeah,
we've seen that. We've seen that.
But Jim got way more footage.
But Vic,
he got way more.
I still call you a motherfucking coward if you come all that way. That you come on somebody's block, that you come up there and you knock on somebody's door, or you fly drones over somebody's house, and you not even brave enough to stand there to find out what's gonna happen when that door opens, or you not even brave enough to sit up there. You going around people's hoods doing that shit. That's some whole ass shit, dog. You dropping shit. You dropping shit on people's houses. You done got there and dropped some shit and hit a fucking innocent bystander. Now when Jim dropped that shit, and hit that girl, hit that little girl over there in Tyra's neighborhood. And don't get me wrong, that was some hoe ass shit. That was some hoe ass shit. Now, what if he'd have hurt that girl seriously? What have we been saying then? What have we have been saying then? All because you're mad at a certain individual that you don't have the backbone enough, the balls enough, the wherewithal enough to get off your motherfucking cowardly ass, go up there and face your fate. I call that hoe assness. I call that being bitch made. Call it what you want, get mad what you want. Anybody can say whatever what they want. I call that being a bitch. When you want to fuck with somebody's livelihood, when you want to fuck with somebody's life, and you want to do this and do that, all for the sake of what? For clicks, likes, shares, and cash apps? That's some hoe ass shit. That's some hoe ass shit. So why you think that man gets up here and invites you to his house? Because guess what? One of you motherfuckers is gonna make that fatal mistake, get brave enough, go over to that man's house, and you know what ZX gonna do? He gonna make a goddamn and I'm not taking up for ZX. I'm just saying, if it was me, gonna make a goddamn example out of one of you. Like I said before, the motherfuckers who said they came over my mama's house, right? Now, Vic, if I was there when these so-called motherfuckers said they came over my mama's house, you know what I would have done, Vic? And I'll tell you straight this on air. There'd have been some slow singing and flower bringing right then and there. The shit that the moment you stepped on my mama's porch, and if I was there, oh yeah, your family had to come to recognize you, to identify the motherfucking body. And I'm gonna leave it at that. When are we gonna learn? And just like you were talking about this whole Barack thing, talking about as far as gay, all this and all that. It wasn't the fact that people voted for Barack. I mean, come on now, there was a lack of options.
Well, you were forced in the voting for the gay man, the gay flag, man.
Okay. Who was he going to be? He was going up against Bush, right? He was going up against Bush, right? Was he going up against Bush?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's funny.
Against Bush. Now Bush done fucked up the economy for 2 straight terms. Okay, this shit. Let's see what this man can do.
Yeah, he brought the flag with him and flew that bitch over the White House.
Okay. Let's look at the whole thing with Kwame and Mayor Dugan, right?
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Kwame got let's look at it like that. Kwame got into position. Kwame, young black brother, Mayor of Detroit, right?
Oh, no doubt.
And what did Kwame do?
Okay, Kwame party like a rock star. Kwame
party like a rock star. Fucked up a whole lot of shit. Fucked up a whole lot of shit. Got his own people.
Yeah, we don't hate him because he did what any black man. He saw that room full of money. He said, "God damn!" It's a little more.
Right. Did that shit. Right. Fucked up the city of Detroit. So-called say he was doing some shit and didn't do shit. And don't get me wrong, I met Kwame even before he got elected. You know what I'm saying? I met him at that church on the east side. Winans. Went over to the Winans church when he had that. When he first started running for mayor. Met him, met his wife, met his kids. I'm like, okay, this is a young brother. He gonna do something for the city of Detroit. And it took a motherfucking white man.
Yeah.
It took a motherfucking white man to get up here and straighten out the city of Detroit, because what did Dugan do? Dugan decided, I'm not gonna build from the outside in. I'm gonna build from the inside out, because as you can tell, Vic, if you look at the demographics of Detroit, especially downtown, Detroit is shit like a wagon wheel.
Yeah.
All the streets go like in a wagon wheel. He decided to start from I'm gonna take care of downtown first, and then I'm gonna build out. So once he see,
you see what he did to downtown, right? It's not even downtown no more. That's something totally different.
You can't go down and act a motherfucking fool downtown Detroit no more.
I told you. What did I tell you? I told you, it's a wrap.
You can't do that.
I told you.
So just like when all these motherfuckers got up here and said.
But wait, but Mary, that was the meetup spot back in the day, right? If niggas wanted to meet, if niggas wanted to go and bang, we could have banged downtown. Niggas could have fought downtown. Niggas got shot downtown.
Vic, the spot to where you can go clown at and get away with it was fucking Belle Isle.
Right. And Jefferson. Niggas was racing on Jefferson.
And Hart Plaza. You can go clown in Hart Plaza.
Yep.
Now, when Tracy met Noble, right? And y'all all met downtown Detroit, right?
Yep.
What did they say? Oh, Mayor, Tracy downtown Detroit. Tracy in downtown Detroit. Now, Vic, it was nice as hell that weekend, right?
Oh yeah. It was police city down there. I ain't never seen so many Detroit finest out there. And remember, that's when I found out that they had the goddamn portable sound scanners up and the goddamn metal detectors on every fucking corner. You feel me? So it's been people making videos, right, with CCWs, right? And what happens is if you walk through one of those metal detectors and it goes off. Well, this is what happens.
That's your ass.
Well, look, when it goes off, right, because you be walking down the street, as soon as it goes off, every single cop on that block is going to turn and look at you.
Right.
All of them.
Now, Vic, like I said, now, if I would have came down there, ran up on Tracy, like what they wanted me to do, where would I have been at? Where would I have been at that weekend?
Well, you wouldn't have made it because they would have snatched you long. You wouldn't even got close. But before, as soon as you started hollering and screaming, they would have they either told me to get the fuck on, or they'd have locked my ass up, and I'd have been sitting in jail for the whole weekend, right? Oh yeah. Well, over what? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Over what?
Over what?
Over what? Over what? So that's that stupid shit that I'm talking about.
I agree. Mayor don't do dumb shit. No, you ain't gonna trick him like that.
Right. You're not like I said before. If me and you if you and I gonna meet up somewhere, I'm gonna meet you in the neutral territory. I'm gonna meet you in the neutral territory, plain and simple. I'm not going through all that. Now, all this shit, as far as all this YouTube bullshit goes, that's the reason why, man, Vic, that's the reason why you only see me go live. And I'm like, I'm driving this truck, I'm doing my thing, I'm enjoying myself. You know what I'm saying?
As am I, man, because, working at Amazon, it can be tough at times, but I like it. You feel me?
Right. So that's you, Vic. So that's you. But like I said,
so it's like when you working and you making money, like life is good, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like you don't really have no complaints. But
when you out here making money, life is good. Life is real good. What the fuck you think I'm gonna sit up here and argue with somebody all goddamn day long? The fuck do I look like making videos? Like I said, if I was at the crib, it would probably be a different thing. But if I'm out here on the road, I'm trying to concentrate on this road. I'm driving an 80,000-pound missile. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what do I look like? Keep on every time I got pulled over, I'm gonna make me a live, or I'm gonna go live to sit up here and hoop and holler with somebody. Like I said before, I'm going to different sectors to learn about different things. Like I said, now I come over here to the black sector or the B sector, whatever the fuck sector you want to call it. I come over here. Yeah, I see the shit. I see the shit that's going on, this, that, and the other, and it's all good. If that's how you make your money, I'm not gonna knock you for how you make your money. But everybody's not meant for this shit. Everybody's not meant to keep on going back and forth. If I'm going to do something, I'm gonna do something a different way in order to make me money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, I'm in the trucking sector. I'm learning about different ways as far as trucking goes, as far as learning the ins and outs, as far as trucking. Like I said before, I've been out here in two more months, it'll make it a year. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
Two more months will make it a year, and I'm still a rookie. I'm still learning things. I'm still learning how to bag this motherfucker up. I'm still learning how to turn this way, how to turn that way, how to get, how to do this and how to do that. And you know what I'm doing, Vic? I'm out here, instead of me hooping and hollering at other people, I'm sitting here and I'm helping other people. Like I helped a brother out yesterday, bag his trailer up. He only been out here 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
He a rookie. Now he's a rookie. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So instead of us sitting up here taking videos of him fucking somebody else's truck up or tearing the trailer up or doing this and doing that, you know, I'm like, y'all sitting up here hooping and hollering at this young brother instead of you hooping and hollering at this young brother, oh, he about to hit my truck. Well, why don't you take a couple of minutes out your motherfucking day and help them bag this 53-foot trailer up so he won't hit your shit? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. So I got better things to do with my time than to sit up here and argue with motherfuckers when 99.9% of you motherfuckers I'm never going to meet. Now don't get me wrong. It was a pleasure meeting Died and Sam. It was a pleasure meeting, ZX. It's a pleasure meeting you. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Anybody else, as far as YouTube that I met, it was a pleasure. But a lot of you motherfuckers who get up here and talk all that shit, talking about, well, I'm going to do this, pull up. It's like you got that motherfucker over in the project. Always talking about, nigga. An 18-wheeler cannot come into the fucking projects, you dumbass bastard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's only so many ways, there's only so many places that a motherfucking 18-wheeler can go to. Because like I said, if you're going to do that, do that. You talking about, when that, I don't know, I forget that motherfucker's name, but the motherfucker who got there and drove down 7 Mile in Wyoming. You drove down 7 Mile in Wyoming. That's the killing part, Vic. Did he stop? Did he stop at any of those 4 spots where I said to you? The gas station, the Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Rite Aid, which is now closed, and the Beauty and Barber Supply Shop. Did any of these motherfuckers stop at any of those places in which I gave you?
No. They didn't. They decided to pass on that, bro. You know.
Right. Just like that motherfucker. Whatever. What the fuck is that motherfucker's name is? Unseen Soldier. This motherfucker told me to reserve the gym. I reserved the gym, right? Reserved the gym. Told this motherfucker to pull up. What did he do? I'm not gonna come. But hold on, you were talking all that hot shit. Come on, I want to box you. And as soon as I made reservations for Super Bad Boxing Gym located on Puritan near Greenfield, what did this motherfucker do? This motherfucker never showed up. So who's the hoe ass nigga then? Who's the fucking coward? Like I said, y'all get up here and call me old. I'm 55. Dude, I'll be 56 next month. I'll be 56 next month, and if the Lord is willing, I plan on seeing 56. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All you motherfuckers get up into my, you old, man, you old. But think about it is this: when you get to be my age, let me know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? When you get to my age, let me know how it is. Because see, some of you motherfuckers are lucky enough to make it to your age. Because I'm telling you right now, back in the 80s, early 90s. Half this shit that y'all be doing now, Vic, you already know. Anybody that generation where I came from, if any of this shit that y'all did back in the day, half you motherfuckers wouldn't be on YouTube right now. Half you motherfuckers be on your motherfucking back, looking up in the motherfucking sky. You know what I'm saying, Vic? See, you gotta realize one thing. YouTube and social media has made a whole lot of motherfuckers brave. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, the funny thing is, that boy, what's his name? The Island Boys. I forgot one of them. One of them got into an MMA match with an up and coming rapper. He made a song that went viral. So the Island Boy jumped in the MMA ring and got destroyed.
Right.
He's poor thing. He got beat the fuck up real bad.
Right.
Most recent fight.
Right. Got beat the fuck down. And am I supposed to feel sorry for him? Nah. Because see what it is that a lot of you motherfuckers out here writing checks. You letting your mouth write a check that your ass can't cover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he needs more training. So, hopefully
Right.
he'll come back.
So am I gonna keep on going back and forth? Like I said before, I did that a couple of years ago. Kept going back and forth with motherfuckers. And then all of a sudden I said, you know what? This ain't solving anything. This ain't solving a goddamn thing because ain't none of you motherfuckers, all you motherfuckers is this check. Like I said before, tell you like I said before they even renovated downtown Detroit. Hey dog, meet me over here. And then when you meet up over there, now I'll give you credit enough that you met me over there. But now it's gonna be this: either I'm gonna get my ass kicked, or you gonna get your ass kicked, or we gonna kick each other's ass at the same time. Correct?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Rex wasn't even talking about fighting. He can't fight. That's why he talking about shooting people because he can't fight.
Well, like I said, with that shit with Rex, like I said before. Now I didn't tell Rex. I've asked Rex on several occasions. Rex, stop bringing your family members up into your bullshit. Stop talking about your family members. Stop talking about your daughters. These are your daughters. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
now,
he got mad.
Now, when he said what he said about his daughters, man, I'm highly motherfucking disappointed in you, Rex. And I know it's gonna get back to you. And I'll tell you on anybody's family, I'm highly disappointed in you. When you said what you said about your daughters and your ex-wife, dog, that was the most fucked up, man. That's some fucked up shit you said right there. You can't, I'm sorry, bro. You can't lay that one down. That's all. They're gonna always throw that shit up in your face.
Right.
The fact that you said those disparaging words about your own kids. That's the thing about it. And then the fact that everybody and their mama knows your daughters and your ex-wife name. That's a motherfucking shame. But Vic, you know what, bro? I ain't gonna even hold you up. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go.
For sure, bro.
I appreciate you having me up.
For sure.
All right,
for sure. Yeah,
all right, I'll holler back.
Yeah.
Peace.
So there you have it, Rex. You see? There. All right, now Mayor said it. I hope you feel better. Okay? I hope you feel better because now he said it. Can't get mad at me for just saying I said it because he said it now. Okay? Because, he had a fit when I brought it up. Now, don't trip out. Because now Mayor done brought it up. Right, y'all? He had a stone cold fit. When I said what I said. Snowflake, shut up. That was the TV. Your dumb ass. Don't be dumb, Snowflake. Don't be dumb. Real talk. But look, y'all, we're going to wrap this one up. This one ended up being a nice little live. You feel me? Shout out to the people that came through. Okay? I'm going to leave the judges up for the decision on who won what. What, Gorilla? Big baby. All right, we're going to leave that up. All right, to y'all, the judges. Okay? And we'll catch up with y'all on the next one. It's your boy, VicDamoane. Deuces.